Hello, folks. Welcome to the show. We're about to get started. Hold tight.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out?
If you had to sleep with one person, sleep with Buck Angel or Bailey J. Look him up.
I know Buck Angel. Will Bailey bottom for me, or is she top?
No, you get to be top on both of them.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it. You see me. I know you see me. I know you see me. Yeah. Oh, baby, it's an automatic start. Text me, take your call. I just bought an automatic start. Yeah. I'm from Mars. Yeah, my car is ceiling. They got stars. You see me in your city. You ain't got no K. I'm so far out of my conscious, man, no more relay. Yeah, I'm so far out of my conscious, yeah. Man, that bitch give me that knowledge, yeah. Automatic said she gon' play, yeah. Automatic drive all night, yeah. Automatic on my wrist, yeah. Automatic on my 50 clip, yeah. Automatic stack my chips, yeah. Automatic on my wins, yeah. I know now you see me, 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 now you see me. Overseas, yeah, they see that. CC at a special now. They wonder I'm doing so well. I'll tell you, but I can't even tell. Lil' Uzi and a man with a cow. Just in case a nigga wanna get round. Yeah. Okay, let's do it again. You know all of my friends ain't dead. My crib so big, can't find my set. What's up in my pocket? She kept this my bag. Yeah, oh, baby, it's an automatic start. Yeah, oh, baby, it's an automatic start. Everything through, she talking about all that. Automatic, no, I don't need no chauffeur. Sipping that bird, she gon' something she throw. 10 bitches in the same room like a total. 10 bitches all on my line, I'm like, hold up. I know I got trust That money, no, you cannot cuff them. Hot pocket got active with I know you see me, yeah. I know you see me, loaded. I know you see me, yeah. I know you see me, loaded.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out? Hey, man, hey, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get started. I promise.
All that talk shit, you can say that to your mama when she pray with you. You know how I like it. Extra, nasty, dirty, slime, bitch. We up 20 on these shootouts. We up 50 on them drums, nigga. We up 100 when we call, nigga. We up, I swear to God, you don't want none, nigga. Shell case and murder case, and yeah, that how we call, nigga. You ain't got no money, then you don't want to go to war, nigga. Nah, you don't go to war, nigga. You ain't got no money, it take money to go to war, nigga. You ain't got no money, it take money to go to war, nigga. Nigga talking shit, I get you hit from afar, nigga. I can be in Cali, get your whole hood split. Talking all this shit, get your whole hood hit. All that tongues wrestling, yeah, save it for your bitch. All that bitch jabbing, yeah, save it for your kids. Man, my daughter down there harder than you pussy ass nigga. All these niggas run that bitch like they talk slick, nigga. Yeah, you talking out the side of your neck. What you say? All that pussy shit, nigga. You funny, pussy. Hold on, what, nigga? You know how yeah, I just let my young nigga do you bad. We up 20 on these shootouts. We up 50 on them drums, nigga. We up 100 when we call, nigga. We up, I swear to God, you don't want none, nigga. Shell case and murder case, and yeah, that how we call, nigga. You ain't got no money, then you don't want to go to war, nigga. Nah, you don't go to war, nigga. You ain't got no money, it take money to go to war, nigga.
Gotta have that paper to fuck with the game. Y'all nigga pull away the stick, we got that aim. Pull up in the apple truck, we really shoot it on y'all nigga bitchin'. All y'all niggas so hoe, you know that we whippin'. Y'all nigga flippin', hella business, getting that work off. Flippin' that shit, y'all nigga got them bands in they pocket now. Walking around with no chains on my feet. Yeah, bitch wanna sort the gang, yeah, she gave a nigga head. Y'all nigga dead. On a flag around their head, y'all shoot a nigga till he fucking dead about that brick. Pullin' up in new wheels, hot bar, Glock, clear choppers out, 30s out. Y'all nigga gon' ride out.
We up 20 on these shootouts.
Hello.
We up 50 on them drums, nigga. We up 100 when we call, nigga. We up, I swear to God, you don't want none, nigga. Shell case and murder case, and yeah, that how we call, nigga. You ain't got no money, then you don't want to go to war, nigga. Nah, you don't go to war, nigga. You ain't got no money, it take money to go to war, nigga.
Hello, welcome to the show. Now I was gonna play something else, but fuck it, okay? Having a bad hair day, as they would say. I'm having a bad hair day. See how it looks over here? They're good enough. Sometimes you put a little bit too much of that sauce in the front, and you know, it looks see-through. Okay, if you see this right here, this is the actual hairline. This is not like, you know, the balding happening. Hello. So I hope everybody's excited. It's a fucking Monday, beginning of the week, okay? Shout out. That's not even what I fucking wanted. I know I've been away. I've been
away from my children for far too long.
Okay, so we're here. We're back. A little bit early. I was going to go Tuesday. I was going to go live on a Tuesday. But I had some, like, extremely raw meat. I had a steak. Just a steak for dinner. Okay? Trying to cut back. Getting a little bit too excited with having steaks and pita bread every fucking night of the week. No way! Now, if you eat once a day, some people would say that's how you make the stomach go away. No, it's not. Okay, you can sit there and have once a fucking one meal a day, and you could have hundreds and cakes and pies all at night. Not me. So I have to, you know, get back on the groove. I didn't get to hit the gym today, even though, you know, we had some new people coming to the job. A couple girls came up to touch the arm. You ever had a girl come up and touch the arm? But she was blind. She had to use my arm to make it to the front. They're hiring a blind person. And allegedly, okay? That's bullshit, okay? I'm making things up. What a glorious time to be alive, though. Lots of things happening. We got tryouts going on. We got Boogie2988 talking about how he could have it and how he could want it. I think. I don't know. I played a second of this. I don't know where I'm at.
Yeah, she'll bottom for me. That's fine. I'll do Bailey.
Oh, God. Could you imagine Boogus? You know, Boogie's taking on a whole new fucking form. Now, he's always looked fucking like bullshit. But, I mean, look at this guy. Check it out. Girls, what do you think? He looks like he has, like, hockey. You know, they have those little guards in their mouth. He looks like he's got them inside his cheeks. Check it out. Beautiful scientist hair. You know, this is that typical guy down at the morgue playing with the dipping his sandwich in embalming fluid. Shout out sandwiches. Looks like Keemstar's gone. I don't know where he went. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't watch this. Okay, I'll put it on every once in a while when things are fun. This is gonna be very loud.
So you would pick the trans woman over the real?
Oh, Jesus, Murphy. You know, I come in right at the greatest time for, Eustace down here. What are we talking about?
Woman.
Yeah.
Because you like the look.
Oh, look
more
who
so.
up.
Yeah.
And the sexual than this.
Okay, so I'm sure he was probably smoking a couple. Keemstar's. He's guilty of existing. Okay, he's part of the paraphernalia gang. He smokes that kush. Makes me sick. I could be right here. Give me a chance, Keemstar. You can make me the smallest guy down here. I'll chime in every second and really ruin the show. Take it to a different level. I could be one of the squares. Give me either side. Give me up here. I'll run this fucking show. Okay, I'll make this show. Hit numbers it never did. I could ask the hard-hitting questions. Guys, can you push your nipples inward? What's on this guy's fucking shirt? Oh, man. Nothing but bullshit. So that's, what's going on in the world of useless podcasting. It's tough these days. It's tough these days to make it big out here. And it is even worth it. Some people, they go around, they break my heart in the fucking comment section. They're telling me, who are you? Well, you're fucking here. Imagine somebody being like, who are you? It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is who finds me, not who am I. I know who I am. Every night, I play this thing where I pinch and make sure I'm still alive. Pinch all the way up my arms. I check out my old track marks. I'm like, okay, I know those are real. You can't get caught up in, who you are, okay? It's not a good look to be over here, judging, okay? I'm just kidding. It's the best thing to ever do. Some people are very upset. They think that you judge from an internal viewpoint. They're like, well, be better. No way. I am the best. I'm having a blast. Okay, I got Amy Riddles. Imagine your last name is Amy Rids. I'm going to rid ya from this world we live in. Here's Amy Rids with her drawn-on bullshit, okay? Dookie stains. I love a nice drawn-on illusion. Imagine this. Imagine doing it wrong and having one too tall, one too small. How do you even do it, girls? I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't know. Sometimes I go in the bathroom and I'm like, all right, it's time to, because I go to the barber shop once a week. I try to spend as much money as I can on hair that's going to grow back. But this whole, you got to remember, life is about continuously spending money and doing things to keep up a appearance, okay? You got to keep your stomach full. I like to say feeding yourself is probably another thing along the lines of keeping up appearances, okay? Checking in with the Jeffersons, as they would say. But Amy Rids is over here giving me a tough time. Call me Little Nate. Do you understand how tall? Listen, go back and watch the last stream. You get to see me compared to 5 or 6 cops taller than all of them, okay? All right, and Amy Rids, bullshit 829. Okay, that's probably the area code. Look her up, find the area code. That's probably where she's located. Look into this name, find it, find her family. Tell them she's on drugs. She's into too much what is this back here? Can I find anything that I can... What is that? Okay, that's got to be a pipe. Everything in this picture is enough to send her straight to the electric chair. I like this. You ever seen anybody title their subscription list, "These guys are okay, I guess"? Who are these guys? Click. She has 4 people she likes. I don't buy it. It's bullshit. She's hiding more. She's got more to show. Who's wine? Will I? Oh my God. Gamer substance right here. All right, so just another knockoff MrBeast. He's got a video that like looks a lot like every other video. Okay, anyways, oh, look who showed up, Tommy in it. Okay, I wish we could bury him under like 1,000 British biscuits and just fucking put the water all over him so he's sloshed. I can't breathe. My fucking nose and my mouth are filled with the goo of the dough. British dough, one of our most deadly things out here. What are you going to do? When it's cover, your eyes are too heavy from wet British biscuits piled on top of you? You can't eat your way out of that. Good luck. Good luck. Looks like Google's in big trouble. Google abused its power to maintain a monopoly. And, on search, U.S. court rules. It's pretty crazy that, your internet provider just sells everything. This is where he lives. This is what he likes. Get him. That's what your internet provider does. So like, oh yeah, we got the bet. Come on down. Use our service because you have no other fucking option, bitch. Then you pay for it because you want the worldwide net, the web. You want to be surfing through the webs. You want to be fucking getting on YouTube. You want to be jacking off at night, looking at your disgusting porn. Well, internet companies are like setting you up for a problem, okay? Later on down the road, it'll happen. What will happen? We don't know. Weed's about to be all over Cleveland. Spread the word, okay? Recreational weed sales could start as soon as August. Fucking Kush Mountainous, okay? I am going to be very disgusted when I see people driving around, smoke shooting out their fucking windows. I want them all. Give me another one. That's when I'm getting, I'm going to laugh at everybody when they can't get a job. Right? I mean, a lot of these... What is this shit between Trump and her? Oh, never mind. I thought Trump had like a... some type of plastic frame over his face so he could pretend kiss between the glass. All right, so let's get into the show. I'm actually just fucking around. This is going to be a waste of time for me because, well, I could be sitting down right now staring at the blank TV, thinking about what could have been. A lot of times I'm at the job, I get so fucking exhausted. I'm like, what am I doing? I fill my ears with all these podcasts, these shows, these live streams. I'm an audio listener. And when I listen to the audio at the job, I hear, the sweet joy it is of these people that this is their life, okay? They don't have to fucking go 9 to 5. They don't have to clock in. They're sitting behind sitting in a chair all day. Talking, camera rolling, people sending them fucking super chats. It makes me sick. And I'm like, now what? The fuck am I doing? What did I do wrong? Or what am I doing right? Oh, let's check into this real quick. Bryce Hall's got himself in quite a kerfuffle. Bryce Hall of Ethan Klein acceptance. Ethan Klein has embraced Bryce Hall as a stand of the show. Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing.
I am a woman, and I use the women's restroom.
Hey, I'm also a woman, and I also will use the women's bathroom.
Well, exceptional stuff, coming in hot, right on time, right during, one of our most intense battles between both sides politically. We have something going on in the Olympics right now, a lot of false news being spread. People spread fires, okay? With one little teensy bit of juice, drama, okay? Or somebody thinking something differently. It spreads like wildfire, and all of a sudden, everybody knows. They're all scientists. They know, they know the biological form of somebody's body. You don't know. This is a complete fucking woman.
I am a woman.
I just don't like the features. Okay, woman for sure, 100%. Don't like the nose. Okay, makes me sick. Moving on. let's get into the show. We got some Trisha Paytas to cover tonight. MGK is coming in hot. I don't know if you guys remember MGK. I always get framed for being MGK. I go to these fucking stores, every store in Cleveland. There's always that one person. They come up to me, try to touch me on the side with their little disgusting Ohio fingers, covered with whatever it is, and they come out, they say,
How's it going, MGK? And I'm
fucking pissed as hell. Makes me sick. I start to go back and I look at the streams where my hair, it was the first time in a while, a month ago, and, I had everything snipped out, and I had like a small little severance of, a little package of hair left that was the original dye, but all my dark browns were there. I was looking completely me. And I'm like, maybe it's time to go back. Maybe this is the last time I dye my hair. What am I doing it for? Who am I doing it for? And then I remember, it doesn't matter. Anyways, let's get into the show. Let's talk about all sorts of creepy things going on in the world today. We never got into Bobby Altoff. We watched her with NLE Choppa, but we never saw behind the scenes. We never got to see Bobby being filmed by the camera crew of Awakened Choppa. This is Bobby Altoff, at her podcast studio or wherever we're at. I think Bobby Altoff, she has no home. At this point in her life, I think she's skipping from town to town. I don't even think she has a residence. She does these fucking shows, always on location, always somewhere else. She actually has no place, settlement, where she does her show. It's always, at the liberty of somebody else's couch. Look at that fucking face. Fuck! I'm not into it. Framer for a murder. Look at this scrunch. So today, NLE Choppa is going to tell us about what happened, okay? It says, I did an interview with Bobby, and this is what happened.
You can exit city, you don't see Choppa unless you got a glizzy.
No, wait, hold on. We got to go right here so we don't hear the sounds of music I don't own. Now, let me pull up the damn chat. I have nothing pulled up. I could be not live right now. I could just be talking into an ethos that I'm only entertained by. Pulling up the control panel, waiting. Okay, there's viewers here. I see concurrent viewers. Go to the chat. Let's pull the chat up. Who's here? Lord Hunter's here. Hello. Shady said, guess I can move in. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Okay, we got people agreeing with me. Shady's coming in saying MGK ain't ugly, not gonna. No, we gotta. MGK is one of those people that we could bind, to a bed with a block of wood in between his fucking feet. Okay, see what happens with Megan Fox given the what we would call the opportunity to do whatever without jail time. She'll break his legs. So let's get into this.
I'm wearing all black. Black Lives Matter. We just got.
Oh, Jesus. Slow down, partner. We're on a roof right now, are we? No, yeah, no, I don't know. Okay. Okay, so we saw this during the show. Now, it was supposedly completely all one take. We saw how many times Bobby's like, scoot the drinks this way, bitch. NLE Choppa was getting completely comforted by all his help. He's got all these people, getting the mic set, putting it somewhere that we don't see, making sure his hair's perfect. Bobby's over here trying to get that cash. Okay, putting that brand placement as visible as possible so she gets that check at the end of the month.
Hey, what you doing?
What's up, infected mushroom?
Oh, God, 12 on your ass. Oh, God, I ain't in the streets no more.
What do you got in your nose? Look at Bobby over here. Nose business. Okay? Playing with her nose. When I see people doing this, it's either they're going in for a delicious taste of a childhood pastime. Boogers! Or they're on drugs and they're making sure it's all up their nose, okay? Look at her. What are you doing? What are you doing? She probably had a Perk 30 glued to her fucking finger. Shoved it in.
Okay. God, 911 on you. Thank you for having me.
Anytime. So welcome to the Really Good Podcast. Today I'm here with
NLE Choppa, a.k.a. Sir lot.
Oh, gross. That was really loud. That bleep was too loud for my own good. Scared me half to death. Jesus! It's so loud! So Shady's over here making a lot of proclamations of something that could happen later on, saying Bobby Altoff is starting to look like Trisha Paytas. Just imagine Bobby, okay? I'm talking 3 months from now. Snacks just got to be too hard to get away from. And she starts to get really fucking fat. I mean, that would be beautiful.
Bitch, I want is my meal.
Don't care. I just want to see them outside of the interview. We got to get away from this. You know, behind the scenes is not meant to film, you know, the actual thing. I'm talking, we got to get behind and outside of the podcast. Apparently, Bobby Altoff went around town. She went on, like, what we would call a stroll around wherever he lives. He took her out on the fucking streets, left her to the streets, and went on his merry way.
I said, now what in the hell possessing them think that shit is going?
I'm just kidding. I don't know what's going on here. I'm actually completely confused. Okay, so look who showed up. Trouble and baby mama coming in for them dipes. It would be amazing if she came in and just straight picked Bobby up with one fingernail, threw her into the ceiling. Her legs are hanging like a cartoon.
Scorpio nipples.
Oh my God!
November 15.
Your nipples busting through their shirt like an elbow.
They always do that. Don't feel special. They always.
What are you at? What are you scared you're gonna throw up? Look out! I'm telling you, that's a nervous laugh. Bobby is out of place right. If I was your family, these are my guys.
Do that.
Nah, they man, I'm just cold like ice, baby.
You
How you doing?
I'm okay. You got some money for me?
Do I got some money for
you?
It's baby mama season. Infected Mushroom says, poor Bobby got that saggy chest in her 20s. Not going to age well. Yeah, Bobby's actually going to the bathroom to make sure they haven't fallen off. I'm just kidding. I think Bobby's leaving. She's like, you know what? Podcast over.
I ain't gonna lie. I got EBT. I got food stamps.
We just fucked that shit up.
It's Palo Santo. You crazy?
Dude, he is really still burning this wood. And look at this spliff right here. Looking like we've just went to fucking first grade with rolling class. He doesn't know what he's doing. Look at you. You didn't roll a good one. I used to be called Angel Fingers Magoo. Back when I was in school, they used to call me the surgeon because I could fix every hole in a blunt. You know, people would be running to me, you know, miniature fucking style, like a, you know, EMS, flying down the road, the ambulance showing up at my house. I had to go to work. I had the same face. I was like, pay up, bitch. And I would fix every blunt that people would ruin, okay, without, like, the proper fucking, you know, ability and the necessity to create a perfect roll. Do they still call it a pearl? When I used to be into the ganja, they would say I rolled a pearl. You'd get it to your mouth. It all shits in your fucking mouth. There's resin going down your fucking throat. I was always really fucking excited to rate and critique inside my head how many times people would come up to be like, man, I got a pearl come in for the cipher. I'm like, I don't, you know, even at that age, I was like, that's a lot of lips. We're all kissing right now.
You don't know what Palo Santo is?
No.
You gotta remember that, okay? Remember that. Next time you share a fucking blunt with somebody or a marijuana cigarette, you're getting fucking germs, man. You don't know where the fucking the mouth could have been 1,000 different fucking locations and on, you know, tasting things that day. You don't know what you're getting.
Oh, like I smoke gas, baby.
That gas, we got thirsty.
What's Palo Santo?
Palo Santo is an essence. Palo Santo is essentially the version of life.
I don't know what he's talking about. He's fucking having what we would call an amusement park in his mind.
That a lot of people need to experience.
Oh, shit, I want to be what you want. That what you was smoking?
This is a waking chopper.
What are you doing? Baby mama's eyes went down like a fucking Jaws or something, okay? Bobby comes in like she's some type of fucking, you know, grabber machine at, I don't know, Pizza Planet. She came in. Look at that smile right now, too. I mean, this is a fucking face you don't want to see. You know, right here is what I would like to call Paul Giamatti. And then we get, oh, yeah, it's Bobby. Never mind. But if you had the face right here, you'd be like, oh, it's just a guy with, I'm talking no hair on top. But Bobby comes in to touch his lap without permission. Very illegal stuff.
Oh, shit, I want to be with...
And that's baby mom. She said you have my money. So I'm assuming that's baby mom or just his girlfriend. I don't know, okay? Who am I to know? Or maybe it's his mom.
What you want? That what you was smoking?
This is a
Oh, look at it. Look, touch. What is you doing, bitch? Now she's hitting him with the whiff of bark, the smoke and essence of his whatever this is. He's trying to do some type of, bullshit in here. Sage.
Palo Santo is something so special. It gives you so many type of superpowers.
Nelson Mandela. Go ahead. Light that thing up.
This is
Light that thing on right at home.
I was trying to put a spell on you.
Shut up, bitch. That's what I'm talking about. So she actually brought up something I kind of wanted to get into today. It's crazy how things are. Crazy, but it's true. Have you ever heard of the Mandela effect? There's a lot of different forms of the Mandela, okay? It comes in what we would call hysteria. People out here are like, oh, whoa, whoa-wee. They don't know what's going on whenever they get a conspiracy. They'll believe in anything. Anything that seems like something out of a movie, people are very excited to latch onto, which is the best thing ever, okay? Like when somebody tells me anything about aliens, I'm like, I believe you, okay, brother? Until they start to tell me a little bit more, and I'm like, get out of here, because I'm thinking the MIB are going to come in. They know too much. Happens all the time with me. You know how many times I've been in a place, all of a sudden the room was completely filled with light. I'm hearing nothing but fucking the sounds of metal scraping. I look over, my buddy Nick is on his fucking back. He's screaming. He's getting everything ripped out, investigated by the Greys. Okay? Spread the word. Let's get into something a little bit spooky. Now, sometimes I get on Reddit and I go to certain sectors of Reddit. Reddit has it's a playground for a lot of different likes, okay? I think Reddit is one step away from being the deep web, okay? I think that there's stuff embedded in Reddit, okay? Spooky shit we shouldn't even know about, okay? You know, you look at Reddit, you get on here, it says discussion H3. Fucking MrBeast looking fucking gray. His body wasted away from too much beast. Okay, I don't know what his skin color can't be that bad. But I mean, you look at something like this in between the embedding the URL. Okay, I mean it could actually mean, you could take it, scan it with one of them computers, and then all of a sudden you're in the deep web. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. So I think it would be fun to hop into what we would call one of the greatest things I saw today when I was shitting at work, okay? Infected Mushroom says, are you going to talk about Joe Rogan stealing another bag from Netflix? We should. Joe Rogan did a live show, okay? He did a live Netflix special. Please remind me in like 10 minutes. Just keep saying Joe Rogan in the comments, because I'll fucking forget. I'll forget. But I know that it was quite a phenomenon for Joe Rogan to do something that everybody really didn't want to have happen. I'm talking about have a terrible live stand-up special. Okay, it couldn't have been worse. Couldn't have wore a worse outfit. Let's just go ahead and get it on the fucking thing. Just get it up. Get it here on the back burner. Have it right next to one about the Netflix. Okay. Special. Okay, there it is. Oh, there's a lot of talks about it. A lot of vaccine talk too. Joe Rogan has a lot of creative ability with all these big platforms. We're like, let him do it, okay? We'll still make that money, and we'll just after it's done. We'll push it we're at the very bottom of YouTube. People will get the views that we need, and the people that want to watch it are the people that love him, okay? Okay, spreading false information left and right. I don't know if you guys know that. What's his name was there? Stan. No. What the fuck's his name? Alex Jones actually drove him there. Okay. Covered him with a blanket of his own whiskey breath. Kissed him on the forehead before the show started, and then Joe hit the stage. Rest is history. So there is a thing with the Mandela effect that I was in the bathroom like, oh shit, man, I've had to have seen this before. Have you ever heard of Fruit of the Loom? Let me pull up a song. I think I still have my music pulled up. Obviously I don't. Fucking perfect. I need some background music for this. We'll use the same stuff we used for, the Crackhead Chronicles on Friday or Saturday whenever I did the show. Let's go to the playlist real quick. Pull this up. It's not what we need. We're not. I just had to go lower. No. Stop! Fucking Christ. All right, here it is. Is this loud? Like, when I listen to it, actually, I haven't even listened to the stream yet. Could you guys hear this? I'm going to turn up real loud. I don't know if this is affecting anything. So, Fruit of the Loom. It's a clothing company. I don't know if you guys know about Fruit of the Loom. Now, back in the day, you had shirts, okay? You had clothing, just blank t-shirts. And you would either get Hanes or you could buy Fruit of the Loom. Now, I don't know if Fruit of the Loom's still around. I can't hear anything! Infected Mushroom says, Fruit of the Loom makes great period panties. Spread the word. So this is Fruit of the Loom. This is what it looks like. This is the... Fuck. Okay, so this is the logo of Fruit of the Loom. Look at it. Take it in. Breathe it in. Breathe in the essence of the fruits. The apple, the grapes. I think those are grapes too. Yellow tomato. I don't know what that is. Couple of set. Big old junks, baby! So this is Fruit of the Loom. There's a Mandela effect. There's a Mandela effect out here that comes in the form of the cornucopia. Watered down tea already knows what's going on. There's a Mandela effect out here that people think that they remember seeing Fruit of the Loom have the cornucopia. Hey, this little basket thing back here, I call it a rotted bugle. The chip. A Fruit of the Loom cornucopia logo absolutely existed. A lot of people believe, they truly believe that it was there. Okay, if you go to Snopes, okay, Snopes is one of these things that, you know, can't trust. I gotta pull this back a little bit. Okay, now Snopes is a very good source for finding facts super quick. I think you can even text Snopes, I'm not sure. So, there was a deep dive into this. People were trying to find out if they were crazy or not. So it says, these pics do not prove that Fruit of the Loom's logo once had a cornucopia. Snopes puts to rest a series of claims that photos prove that Fruit of the Loom's logo once included an ancient symbol of abundance. So here's some pictures. This one is faded. I don't know what this is. I mean, I'm a tag. I can't imagine this was on the back of the this would hurt! Here's a picture of it. Here's this bullshit down here. Excuse this head. So logo, cornucopia, faded out black. There's actually better ones. Let me go to Reddit real quick. There's a conspiracy section on Reddit. Let's see if I can find it. Conspiracy. I think this is the right Reddit. I don't know. Of course, everything you could ever imagine's on here. Everything about the bullet that whizzed by Trump. Where the fuck did I see this? I don't know where I even saw this. It doesn't matter. We'll look up a picture of Fruit of the Loom cornucopia. A lot of people remember this. You got this. This is it right here. It's a tag. The fuck is this? Can I have a real t-shirt with it? I mean, whatever. So there's more pictures. We're only seeing this. This is not anything I wanted. So there is a mysterious thing going on called government hiding terrible fucking small things that nobody will ever pick. Now, I think that a lot of people assume the Mandela effect is a way to rewrite history. Slowly eliminate what people thought was something and then kind of shift it, change it in every way you can possibly do. A lot like, a lot of these people out here, they see something spooky, the MIB, the Men in Black, show up, hit them with, their disgusting breath. The Men in Black have a lot of traits that you wouldn't want to be near, okay? Especially when they're pressing you on keeping quiet. There's been, this says, now this is false. This is a false rating. Snopes is in on it. There has never been a cornucopia in the logo used by underwear and t-shirt manufacturer Fruit of the Loom. Snopes did a fact-checked this unexpected contentious claim in 2023. We've updated our piece in 2024 to note that the existence of the photos that appear to show Fruit of the Loom products with a cornucopia logo. We also debunk claims that the Fruit of the Loom patent document described its logo as having a cornucopia. Now, they go on to explain a Mandela effect. Here's what people think they saw. However, that is a fabrication, not the actual Fruit of the Loom logo. So, I could just go on for hours about shit I don't care about. There's even a crossword puzzle about it down here. What do you think? Is there a cornucopia in there? So that's if you want to hop into a land of, worry and fear, keep yourself up at night on what the government's hiding or what it's not. Okay, you got to think. It could be a good way. I mean, look at, we are in what we would call fucking election season. Got all these people up and how do you really unite one side of people's, voting? Okay, how do you unite voters? Okay, people that lock in who they're voting for with what we would call like mass misinformation tours. They're like, oh, who the fuck cares about boxing in the Olympics? Not me. But imagine that. I mean, we're in a time right now where there's a lot of things going on. You got Trump getting almost killed. It's going to tie people together and make them stronger than ever. Their guy made it through a bullet whizzing by his ear, getting up to do this. He made it. Okay, and a lot of people are gonna be like, fuck the fact that he's a felon. Bring him back. Bring him back. And then, with, the Olympics, there's all sorts of things that happen sometimes that get people very stressed out. And I think that it kind of like can definitely sway, people's next move on certain things. I don't know. I think there's a science. There's a lot of psychology behind a lot of things. A lot of things. All right, we're moving on from that. Topics I can't even, consider to even, know anything about or cover. Okay, you sit here and just have plenty of people you can watch on YouTube give you the 1-2. Human Hair said W ear-eyed. All right, moving on. Here's Joe Rogan looking fucking splendid, coming in hot, fresh new stand-up special. Joe Rogan being one of our biggest podcasters out here, really fucking, claiming his stake, putting that fucking flag down on Spotify's heart, stabbing right into it, making his place in this world, in the industry of talking into a mic. Whatever, okay? If you're into interview shows, you're gay, okay? Stop it. We gotta have more fun things out here. Imagine going to fucking SeaWorld and you end up having to sit there and listen to somebody talking to a mic about the fish. And how it's a problem that people are hunting the whales out here, okay? Leave it for a different day in a different place. I'm trying to have fun out here when I do things. I like to be amused. I don't really find it amusing to see an old bald guy sitting and just literally aging in front of us, looking like my dad. My dad looks a lot like this fucking guy, except my dad's a lot taller. My dad has no hair. I don't think we should be into people that have no hair. I mean, they couldn't even keep their fucking hair. Can we even trust them? Okay, you can sit here and you can fucking cope all you want well, can't say that, but when it comes to the end, let's just say it like that, you'll be known and remember that, like, when you're laying in your deathbed, you're like, dude, why was I into this? Look at this shit coming in with this fucking outfit, this disgusting what is this? This is like the type of drape you'd have in what we would call a Persian castle. You go in there, you're like, oh, wow, what nice fabrics you have around here. Joe Rogan wore what we would call the worst outfit you could ever wear, on a stage with 10,000 Netflix lights illuminating you for all of the entire universe to see. You know it was going to get hot. He was going to be sweating. All that TRT, all that fucking gunk that's inside him was going to start leaking out of his pores. What's going to happen? He's going to sweat. So he fully had what we would like to call a beautiful soak around his titties. You know, the first place you usually sweat is like the areas that, you play with the most, okay? Imagine, you have these armpits. They fucking get, quite heated up. Joe Rogan's veins where he's been shooting up all that steroid, okay? He thinks he's supposed to put it in his vein instead of his ass. He doesn't know what he's doing. And whatever else Joe Rogan be fucking filling his body with. Now, this is the outfit, as you can see, not the right color for a stage. You gotta be wearing black. You know what? And Joe Rogan has no idea. He thinks he's the coolest guy ever. Everybody's like, look at those tits, man. You got fucking sweat everywhere, covered in the drench. So now you look fucking stupid. And a lot of people were actually doing measurements, from the... he had he had a stool. Is there can I just get a series of pictures of this? Of course, Decider fucking hops right in front of fucking Variety. I had Variety. I want Variety's version. I don't know what the fuck Decider is. Is there... let's go to MSNBC. I trust them like I trust myself. I have to pull big screen because I just got to make sure nothing pops up. Okay. Okay, you know the drill. So here it is. Here's a nice little write-up about it. It says, Joe Rogan's new stand-up special spreads light on comedy and heavy bro complaints. Okay. So here it is. Let's put it this way. Little Joe Rogan transpired into big Joe Rogan, okay? He burned the boats. Pushed artistic boundaries, blocks, children's blocks, over with, his sass. Now, Joe Rogan's one of these people that is a thinker, or he thinks he's a thinker. I mean, who the fuck is going to a comedy show to hear any type of thing that's going to make you go, huh? Makes sense. No fucking... I'm here to laugh. So he got up there, he said the N-word as much as he possibly could. He was spreading conspiracy theories. Performed live 1-hour Netflix special. Somebody say he's looking like a jacked up Uncle Fester from the Addams Family. The insanely Joe Rogan, or popular Rogan, delivered exactly what the comedic content that many of his fans and critics assumed he would. Effective Musher says, Rogan's Elon Musk joke is just him describing himself being Bert Kreischer. Not smart enough to follow and thinking that the BS in his head should be shared. And that's the fucking truth of the matter, man. He's got too many people, backing him up, letting him assume that, he is this fucking great wall of intelligence. It's not a good look, okay? His fan base was probably really let down. I mean, I couldn't imagine just watching him slowly soak that shirt. I'd be like, dude, I can't keep my eyes off of it. I'd be like, bro, you wore yeller? I mean, we've never seen Joe wear yellow ever. I mean, he's always wearing Sweatwick technology. He's got these fucking disgusting shirts, and he wears that fucking... I'm like a newsie, or classic New York Jeffrey hat. Impractical Joker Q's hat. That's his thing. When he goes out, he's wearing this. Why didn't you wear this? Why didn't you wear this? This fucking hat is bullshit. If I ever have anybody come over to hang out and they're wearing that, I'm like, you gotta go, dude. What are you doing? This is fucking stupid. This tells me too much about you. And I don't want you in my house. You can't have this type of fucking style and be cool at all. What are you doing, man? I don't care if you come in here and tell me about the secrets of the world or jack me off. I don't want it. No way. Not in my house. Put on a fucking pair of... you come in with a black afro. Even though he's a white guy. I'd believe that more. I'd be more appreciative of that, even though it's completely racist. Could have wore the black. Could have wore anything else. But I'm not a comedy guy. I don't want... Well, actually, he's wearing yellow right here. This one probably would have looked a little... He at least did have some letters to hide the sweat. He just got up there, and I heard a lot of rumors that he was pulling the mic away when he was whispering and then putting it down, all deep-throating it when he was yelling. Heard the audio was off. I heard they had drones with Logitech CR920s zooming around. So I'm sure it was an entire shit show. I can't even remember the last stand-up special I watched. Been a long time. Dr. Mushroom says the best thing to come from the special is that we can clearly see Joe is exactly 2.29 inches. Oh, yeah, stools tall. So people were measuring him. Glad you brought that up. So that's clearly 5 whole feet. Joe Rogan had this. Is there any? Let me go to like just any of these things. Maybe one of these things will have a picture of him standing. And there's a stool behind him. It's probably, it gets brought out by like some poor kids from like Indonesia. Okay, he probably forces like some people. I need pictures of the stand-up special. I just gotta get a picture of this fucking bullshit ass stool. Dude, come on. 2024. Give me a fucking break. There's not a lot of pictures of it. But he had a stool behind him. People were actually doing the measurements, stacking them on top of it. I think his 2 stools were a little bit taller than his own height. So it's funny, man. It's great. He's actually smaller than Kill Tony's Tony Hinchcliffe, which is bullshit. Okay? You can't be smaller than, one of our smallest guys out here. And I like to say, like, that also means, like, what are you going to do to me? What are you going to do in the octagon? And it just goes to show, like, all that muscle building is just, to cope with the small stature he has and the weak ability to, fucking reach anything in his fucking house. Imagine him being like, honey, his wife is like 7 foot. Have you seen Joe Rogan's stepdaughter? Okay, he's got a mixed stepdaughter. Her name is something. I was looking her up today. I don't know where it came from. I don't know where I found it. Joe Rogan's got 2 kids, I think, with his wife. But he's got do they call it estranged? I don't know what. Joe Rogan's wife has a daughter outside of him. And, she's been probably completely brainwashed, by Joe Rogan's bullshit. Why is nothing popping up? Stepdaughter? Oh, I don't want her Instagram. Her name is Kaija Rose. Look at her. This is his stepdaughter right here. Looking like Scarface's sister in the movie Scarface. Keep your hands off, Joe. Pretty good stuff. This is her right here. Probably this is just ketamine everywhere, I'd imagine. So we got to keep an eye on Joe and make sure he's not, being strange around her. Okay? Trying to take her into the octagon. All right, moving on. Let's get into something else. Let's make fun of some other people. That was the Joe Rogan special. I did it. I covered comedy. Give me a... Okay, that's enough. Okay, we did the NLE Choppa thing. What's this? Love, don't judge. What do we have on? So MrBeast actually dropped one of his brand new videos. A lot of people are, very obsessed with the MrBeast universe right now. And I guess some false news was spread. If we can go to Twitter, we'll go to Drama Alert. Drama Alert's like first on the fucking case to say nothing that is actually factual. And then completely rebut it later and be like, oh, my bad. We were just trying to get the story first. Same thing with everybody, right? And remember the story of all the miners trapped underground, and they're like, they're all fine. They're coming up one by one. They were dead. The noxious underground gas filled their lungs and inflated them into a purple fucking swollen piece of flesh. Bizarre shit. So let's go to Twitter real quick. Let's pull up some facts on this. Let's get to Drama Alert's Twitter page and see if we can find like their big mistake. But MrBeast did he dropped one of his normal videos. He always is dropping these extravagant fucking $100 million budget fucking who can win this much money question mark videos. Does it all the time. Here's Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross, well, we got to do this real quick. Aiden Ross caught in 720p. Doing a live stream with Donald Trump. Can you imagine this? Like, what is Aiden Ross going to say to him? What's the first thing he's going to say to our former prez? Okay, here's Aiden. Now, is the music still playing? Of course it's still playing, so we can't play any of it, but here's the big handshake. And that's his guy. Trump, I love his stature. Always, at one sort of angle. So that's it. He met up with him. So we'll have plenty of clips on this later. Don't care about it right now. Actually, here's something right here. What does this say? Nope, don't care. All right, let's go to this Keemstar stuff. We'll see what he posted. The misinformation about MrBeast. I know that he had rebuked some of it. There is a lot of Trump stuff. I mean, this is loaded with Trump shit. Now, I don't know if you know about Keemstar. He's a huge Trump guy. He's really into Donald. That's his guy. Number one guy. But let me see if I can find it. I know that I saw somewhere. I think I might have saw it on the H3 subreddit. Okay, I don't know where it is. I mean, is there any way I can fucking find it? MrBeast. Oh, here it is, right here. Directly from MrBeast. Now, so, of course, Keemstar being, one of our most fucking intelligent and, extremely reliable sources on the internet. He comes out with these stories. He used to have a channel called Drama Alert. He always does, these drops telling us the news, the drama going on with the world. He is the news for useless YouTuber shit. It's bizarre that a man like this is investing. He doesn't even look cool to do this. He's like the least likely looking person to be involved with drama. Okay, you know what drama is? It's sitting at the edge of your bed, twisting that phone cord, pink phone cord, talking to the girls at night. Talking about the tea. Says directly from MrBeast. Now stop accusing me of being paid off. So MrBeast got a hold of him. He's like, whoa, partner. You got the numbers wrong. A lot of people were saying he had 1 million dislikes in his video. MrBeast dropped straight from his iPhone with yellow amount of battery. 1137, no ringer on. He's a no ringer guy. Okay, MrBeast is a no-ringer guy. I like it. That's how I keep it. Or maybe that's no notification. What's this red thing up here? I don't know anything about a layout of an iPhone. It's always extremely bizarre to look at. But here it is right here. Here's the 100 days, the new video. Survive 100 days in a nuclear bunker. Win $50. Right? Is that what that says? Oh, 500,000. So let's look at this real quick. Here's a little video. This is Keem trying to, cover his tracks. It says directly from MrBeast. Now stop accusing me of being paid off. MrBeast showed him the YouTube analytics, his YouTube studio. Here it is right here. 3 million likes, 37,000 dislikes. Channel average 98.2. Spotless, right? You can never have 100. I used to have a pretty good channel average until I started posting videos of people that people like, which is amazing. How far and how bad can it get? With my channel average. The live stream's the only thing that matters. Okay, I want a good rating on there at all times, at least a C-. So let's look at some of the comments, see some of the backlash, see if anybody's telling Keem, you got it fucked up, man, you suck. Oh, here it is right here. Here's Keem's original tweet. There's no tits, are there? Okay, good. I didn't want to see him, dragging Brantley out of the fucking bathroom naked. His child bride. Play.
I am not paid off by MrBeast. I'm not. Stop saying it, okay? Yesterday, we put out a news story that MrBeast's new video within the first hour got 500,000 dislikes. That tweet that we...
Would anybody tell me or know, what are we wearing? What type of glasses? Now, he's got money. Keemstar, though, he's got money. But he also is, fucking stupid. Allegedly, the only food he has in his house is Slim Jims and cheese.
Good morning.
Which is not even Slim Jim, beef jerky, or not beef, deer jerky. Who the fuck thinks deer jerky's good? If you meet anybody in your life, they're like, I love having gamey food. They're not right in the head. They're into eating, the taste of fucking gunpowder. All right, so here it is.
Twitter. I am not paid off by MrBeast. I'm not. Stop saying it, okay? Yesterday, we put out a news story that MrBeast's new video within the first hour got 500,000 dislikes. That tweet that we put out using a third-party app to see the dislikes, 500K dislikes, went viral. It almost had 1 million views before I deleted it and issued an apology. Now, why did I delete it?
This is the second time that he's had a this type of connection with MrBeast. MrBeast personally messaged Keemstar. Now, some people are confused. Drama Alert, it being Keemstar's fucking baby, is a lot of people think it's a joke because they make fun of Keem. They think he's hack, he's cringe. He is cringe, but his Twitter feed, his actual Twitter page for Drama Alert, gets a lot of eyes on it. So MrBeast had to act quick, especially with the recent Chris Ava Tyson conspiracy, or actually the truth of him being a creepy pedo disgusto. Okay? He actually reached out to Keem and said, hey, man.
Issue an apology.
I don't know what he said to Keem about that. I think he told me, yeah, dude, it's all true. We're getting rid of Chris. Chris is in trouble. But he also reached out to him, via text or whatever, okay? Email, I'd imagine. And say, hey, man, chill out, dude. My numbers are spotless.
Because other creators reached out to me and told me, hey, that third-party app that you're using to see the dislikes on the...
Oh, also, they used a third-party app. I'm actually telling the news fucking the normal Nate way, completely wrong and backwards. They use a third-party app to discover and try to see the dislike. Now, I thought there was a Chrome extension. People always tell me about the Chrome extension. If I want to go to any of these YouTube videos that I'm, kind of got a little conspiracy about, I always think about what are Trisha Paytas' like ratio. What's her shit looking like? What's her numbers? With the likes and dislikes, especially with her podcast. Outside of that, I'm not doing it. I don't give a fuck about a Chrome extension. I'll just assume it's all bad or good. But they're using a third-party app to check on the dislike ratio on MrBeast's video. Allegedly, it's false. MrBeast came in to clear the water.
MrBeast video cannot be trusted because there's a formula with that app where basically how many people that actually use the app that hit dislike, so then they have to figure out how many people that are not using the app, so they run off of a percentage, and then they guesstimate that around, I don't know, 30 or 40% of the people watching the video actually hit dislike. These are...
Stop. Keem did not consider any of this, too. All this stuff coming out of his mouth is after the fact, right? After the fact. He dropped it immediately. There's 1 million dislikes on MrBeast's video. Spread the word. He's done for. He's finished.
Not
it's over.
Hard numbers.
Give him the chair. But right now, he's trying to clear it up. He's like, this is an app that guesses. What the fuck are we talking about, dog?
Guessing. The app is guessing. There's a formula based on the people that use.
There's no formula to guessing. That's like me being like, I'm going to close my eyes and go right towards the green light. If it's red, we'll hope we don't die. I'm just going to guess it's still green while I go drive through it.
Dislike. So it can't really be trusted. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
Once these other creators told me that, then I had to reach out to MrBeast directly.
Keem reached out to him. I should know better. MrBeast probably never reaches out to him at all in general.
Get a screenshot of his back end on the video, and sure enough, it was like 98% likes. Okay. So the 500K dislikes, completely bullshit. So I issued.
What is he drinking? I'm trying to see this cup. It looks like a KFC. It was just disgusting. He's probably spitting into it, his own loose phlegm.
Issued an apology. I took down the original tweet.
Tim, what the fuck, man? I've never had Tim Hortons. How many people have had Tim Hortons?
I put out the real numbers, and the response from everyone is, Keemstar, you got paid off by MrBeast. No, I fucking didn't. No, I fucking didn't. No, I didn't. All right? YouTubers have tried to bribe me in the past. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You know, I'm not one of these, like...
I hate when, like, Keemstar being a man of secrets and also a man of, like, literally turning on everybody in his life for the clout.
YouTubers over here trying...
Okay, for the view, the click engagement.
And to get a Lambo, like, this is my, like, life. You know what I mean? I've been, like, a YouTuber for, like, 15 fucking years. This shit is important to me, and I want to be right. Like, that is the most important thing to me. Not money. I want to be correct. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now it's went absolutely viral. People are still using that third-party app. If you just search MrBeast dislikes, like, on Twitter right now, you're going to see very prominent people putting out information.
I love it. This is finally the thing that needs to happen. MrBeast has got to go. I mean, you cannot be the king for this long. You've made your money. You've got your fucking cash, I'm assuming, locked in. Now, MrBeast is weird. He probably spends nothing, so he has, like, literally a house built of hundos.
That his new video has, like...
So, like, it will be good to see him finally lose relevance and make room for the next guy.
50% dislikes or 2 million dislikes, 1 million dislikes. It's everywhere. It's on Reddit. It's everywhere. And I keep trying to correct the number. Last night before I went to bed, I reached out to the MrBeast team and got another screenshot showing the real dislikes and likes, and I put it out there, and every fucking response to that fucking post is, you got paid off, you got paid off, you got...
Well, no shit. I mean, dip it in there. I want him to dip his beard into the coffee. I mean, I keep seeing it's a perfect fucking funnel for the cup. Which is shocking. I mean, you come out, this is the same guy, like he flip-flops. I heard somebody say you flip-flop more than a fish. I'm going to steal that. That's going to be I'm going to say that to everything in this world. So, you know, Keemstar is the one that came out and said it originally. Now he's coming back. He's backtracking. What do you think's going to happen? He doesn't care either. This is his favorite shit. He loves being what we would call the villain.
Paid off. You got paid off.
So he's not worried about what people think. It's just all about the drama. He knows how to act through this stuff. He's not really concerned. It's still getting views, and his page is still getting views.
No. I want to be right. I want to put out correct information. It's important to me. So yeah. And there's no way that MrBeast or anyone on his team is going to lie to me and send me a fake screenshot. If they did that, we would be at war. We would be at war, people. Okay, there's no way.
Now, aside from that, this is just he's just gonna keep saying the same thing over. Guys, I didn't get paid off. What about the credibility of somebody that can't wash their glasses? His fucking shades are extremely clogged up.
I have
smudges everywhere. They're dirty. I don't trust people that can't wash their glasses.
Too much respect for him. He has too much.
Look at this shit. Let me hit a good little right here.
Right, people.
Right here. Look at how cloudy these fuckers are. That's not the light. I mean, it is the light, but the light's illuminating what we would call dirty, filthy, grimy glasses. These sunglasses have got to go. Throw them out.
There's no way. I have too much respect for him. He has too much respect for me. He's not going to feed me.
Peaceful Drama says, I used to fight Keem on Battle Cam. What the hell is Battle Cam?
Bullshit like that. These guys grew up watching Drama Alert. They love the show. They're not going to lie to me and send me false information. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Because if they did, this would be a much bigger story. And I would tell you, hey, MrBeast and his team is sending me fake bullshit and they're trying to con me. You know what I mean? Like, we would uncover that at some point.
Yeah, at some point. Well, he sits back and he's going to do it. Don't get it twisted. He will take a drink.
We would know the real dislikes. So I just want to say, because this is all over Reddit, it's all over Twitter, it's everywhere, that MrBeast's new video has like 1 million dislikes. It doesn't. And I haven't been paid off. I'm just actually doing journalism here and getting the real data and getting multiple points of contact and actually like talking to the fucking direct source and getting fucking evidence and proof to get it to you. Like, you know, doing my fucking job like you're supposed to do. That's all.
All right, that's it. Conspiracy. Folks, he's been paid off. Don't trust Keem ever. Just watch him because of the drama. I don't trust any of these fucking what is that? What is this?
Purchased. I first saw this on one of my favorite shows, Steve Turley Talks. And when Steve showed this, I just had to have it.
Yeah, I know you did. Oh my God, get me off of that fucking page. What is this face? This is what Donald Trump has backing him up in the election. He doesn't care, too. It's like he'll take 1,000 rodents to sign and, vote for him. Doesn't matter. Gets him in the office. So if anybody's interested, you could buy a Trumpinator googly boggle, or what do you call it? A fucking bobblehead. And have it in your collection. You know that she has more stuff, too. I mean, she has gone to these rallies, looked for a golden hair around where he walked during his grand entrance. She's got a lot more Trump paraphernalia in this fucking house. Spread the word. I like that. This is a Christian hairline. Spread the word. Moving on. All right. I do have something I want to cover real quick. Full big screen. Since we're already talking about Donald Trump, I've never seen Donald Trump's. Where's it at? I gotta find it. It's somewhere in here. Oh my God. No, that's not it. Meet Donald Trump's mom.
During our stay here, we were honored to have the pleasure of meeting Donald Trump's mother.
This is 1994. We're going down to Donald Trump's casinos that he ripped all these. Didn't he have a big casino scam and ripped off all these casinos?
Mary Trump. We were invited to Donald's luxury suite on the 51st floor, where Mrs. Trump was lunching with our own Frank Patterson.
Okay, so this is what Donald Trump's mom be looking like. She has that afro. Okay, I love it. I love the fro.
Well, Frank, you're sitting beside one of your greatest fans.
No doubt, baby. One of my greatest and a great friend is...
Oh my God. Look at the same fucking person. They are literally a photocopy of each other. Check out Donald Trump's mom's impenetrable hair. This shit, you can't even get a bullet through. Wild Thing says, you like Biden and Kamala. I don't like anybody, okay? I want the world to fucking go to shit. I actually don't even care, but I do like to make fun of everybody. And Donald Trump is just, you can't not make fun. The guy's a fucking fool. It's actually disgusting what we have going on. I'd rather see, anybody else in office.
Love Frank and Nelly and Ian, and we love them. They're great.
And Mrs. Trump.
Oh my God, that voice is haunted.
Not right, Mary.
We love Frank and Nelly and Ian, and we love them. They're great.
And Mrs. Trump, where did you first meet with Frank?
I think it was the Plaza Hotel, wasn't it? Was it?
Oh, the touch. I love the touch.
At Booth Memorial Hospital.
That's right.
Frank came and did a concert for us.
Yes.
I had been a patient in there. I was mugged, and I was very sick.
Yeah, right. Okay, she probably is eating human bodies.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
You're excited about the concert tonight?
Oh, we're going to watch the concert probably twice.
Yeah.
On Monday night, we're going to watch it again.
Yeah, she's coming to Carnegie Hall on Monday night with us.
Yes, bringing a bunch of friends.
Yeah.
Put a fucking bullet in my head if I ever get this old, dude. I want this coat. How much? Where's this coat at? My grandma, same lady, okay? But there is a phenomena. There's a style of clothing that I could never ever imagine being comfortable wearing. This bow tie right here, draped over. This has got to be demonic. Whatever that has to be the sign of some type of Leviathan or something. Okay.
Let me ask you, Mrs. Trump, a little about your Scottish origins. Where were you born?
In a little town called Stornoway.
Mary. Her name's Mary.
But the island of Lewis, way up in the Hebrides.
They do have the same small eye syndrome.
Way up in the Hebrides.
Look, she's not into this either. This just fucking just the way the echo and like how terrible this fucking upload is. It's got me fucking scared out of my fucking mind.
Beautiful little island.
And did you live there for most of your life?
Oh yes, I lived there. I grew up there. Came to New York. Met my husband. Went back to Scotland and came back to New York to get married.
And Frank, of course, you now live in New York as well.
What are you doing now?
We live up in Bronx, we live up in Westchester. And we love it here too. You know, but I think that the reason that Mary likes the Irish music is the fact that you are from the Stornoway. You know, the Scottish and the Irish music go so well together, you know.
They don't. Never have. Scottish and the Irish.
Country, look.
I mentioned it's the same fucking thing. I should have known. Picnic blanket right here.
They're very intertwined.
I like to rate the fit. 1 out of 10. Starting with the hair. The hair is definitely a fucking outfit. I don't know if it's real or not. I mean, dude, look at this fucking shit. This is like, I could see, this is like what you would have down at the county fair. Cotton candy.
Nice, yeah.
And how much is the earring's got to be about literally worth everything I have ever made in my entire life. It's got to be about $10 million earrings. Spread the word. It looks like just gold foil. Willy Wonka's golden ticket crumbled up on her ear.
Look, they're very intertwined.
That's right, yeah. And then we met later then again. The reason I mentioned the plaza was we were doing that
Waterdown Tea says, Nate, you're on a demonic tea.
fundraiser for the
Or demonic pin, yeah.
St. Patrick's home.
That's right.
You know, for the Carmelite sisters.
Shut up, British nose. This fucking...
For the St. Patrick's home.
That's right.
Fucking raw, smashed up bullshit. That's Gimli. Lord of the Rings is Gimli.
You know, for the Carmelite sisters.
We met a lot of times.
Yeah, and Fred and yourself support.
Whoa! I'm missing sexy
the plaza
talk.
was we were doing that fundraiser for the St. Patrick's home.
That's right.
You know, for the Carmelite sisters.
We met a lot.
She's talking about she made a lot of love with somebody. Love it, spread it.
Times.
Yeah, and Fred and yourself support that cause.
Oh, yes.
And Donald was there as well.
Oh my god, I'm so scared of like the thirst for blood that she needs right now.
Of course.
You said that hair is too... Yeah, it's Joe Rogan's height, that hair. This shit fucking rules, bro. I could imagine electricity shooting out of it at night. She charges
Poor
it.
Donald can't be with us because he's over in Hollywood, over in Los Angeles,
Donald, he got a call from Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. Of fucking course he did. They're in on it together. Never watch Jaws again.
Come and make a cameo in some movie that Spielberg is doing. And of course, Donald didn't want to say no.
Well, we can understand that. It's slightly more important than the BB show, Frank, isn't it? Tell us about your lovely family.
I don't like the lips are scaring me.
Mrs. Trump, and we know that sadly you lost a son recently.
Lost a son. Our oldest son is 41.
41. That's pretty. I want to die. Give me 41. I'll take 41. Come on down. Let me fucking...
Something a mother never forgets.
No.
Our oldest daughter is a federal judge.
That's Marianne.
Marianne, yes. And of course, there's Donald and Robert and Elizabeth.
Elizabeth as well.
Oh, don't touch. She wants to touch. She's a very fidgety old. Fidgety old. What kind of like? What do you have to have flowing through you medicinal wise to, keep yourself from falling asleep during this boring bullshit?
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg eats babies allegedly. He's in on it. Straw sucking up the fucking what we would call the stem
But
cell.
is married to Jimmy Grove. There's another fan and a wonderful fellow.
Yeah. It's been my privilege really to know your family, Mary, and to know you and Fred.
It's our privilege to know you and Ellie.
They're wonderful people.
That means you're done for. She's over here like, You're not going to make it out alive. Your plane's going down, lady. You know too much. You know the smell in here. You're going to come back and tell too much. Who is this lady?
It's amazing when you
Is she okay?
come to America. You know, this is the kind of thing that happens. You know, you just meet so many wonderful people.
Must have meant a lot to you, Frank.
It did, you know, and I remember like going in to see Mary in the booth because she was so badly injured in that mugging, and she made a tremendous recovery. And then last year, she was going to visit Stornoway, all set
Yeah, I'm sure.
to go. Bag set.
And I fell on Sunday night. So that was the end of the trip. Yeah.
Would you find
What'd you fall on? A fucking banana peel? What the fuck? Now, imagine the person that got their head cut off because she fell.
2 girls alive. And I fell on
Kill them? She was probably in a country where kill is cool.
Sunday night. So that was the end of the trip. Yeah.
Would you fine again now?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm falling now. Okay, she probably think, what are you? Can you see?
Wonderful to see you walk in there today. What a woman.
Took a long time. What a woman.
Well, Frank.
What a woman.
Took a long time. What a woman.
Well, Frank, we know that you have.
Okay, we're done. Let's go. Now, since we've done this, I gotta see, what does Joe Biden's mommy look like? Joe Biden's mom's gotta be a fucking skeleton. I mean, obviously. What if she's still alive? They got her in like robotic body. Joe. Do they have her? It's probably a very old video. Oh my God. 14 years ago. Shout out, Mom. Can I get anything that's not ABC? What are you holding up, Joe? Look at James I hate this. I'm so glad this guy's fucking underground. Is he alive? James Corden Blue? Give me a glimpse of Joe Biden's mom. Oh my God. Look at her right here. Actually, I've seen her. Wait, that's the queen. I need just a video outside of like any news. Fucking, is this her? Vice President Joe Biden's mom. Holy shit. God, never do I want to look like a tree in life. I can't even get to it. Who's this lady? Say my name.
Save democracy.
Got enough fucking Botox? Her face is swollen. What's this? Passing pill? Probably one of them. Whose hand is that? Oh my God. What the fuck? She's Phelps's twin. What if Joe, what's her name? Joe Biden's lasers. She's like, say her name! Say her name. Marjorie Taylor Greene tells Joe Biden to say Laken Riley's name. Say it! She's like, I ain't got time, girl. I gotta get that fucking car. Hurry up. Get me out of here. My ear is melting off. Okay, that's it. Folks, look who's here. I thought he was dead. What the fuck's that comedian's name? Everybody's like, shout out. What the fuck is that guy's name? I can't even. He's a classic. Everybody loves him. Whatever. This guy's got to be 7 fucking foot tall. All right, moving on. Let's watch something else. We hit both sides of the political spectrum. Oh my God. All right, MGK, why is everything so small? I made everything small font. We gotta zoom in. Okay, 100%, we're here. Here is Bunny XO talking to what people like to fucking call me all the time. I don't look like him. Don't get it twisted. She's hanging out with MGK. Dear, 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 dear.
Is this thing on?
No.
To season 8 today.
All right, Bunny XO's got herself, I'm talking, looking like a goddess. What do we think, guys? What do we think?
I have a triple threat. I mean, I don't even know. I think he might be quadruple threat, but this man needs no introduction.
Now, are we cheating? Do we think she steps out? I mean, she can't possibly be having sex with Jelly Roll still. Jelly Roll is fucking completely unable to tie his own shoes at this point in his life. Hollywood's giving him more opportunities for snacking at night. I mean, all these tours and stuff. Who's really watching him when he's in bed? Eating chips and chips, having bags and bags.
Introduction. Mr. MGK in the house, baby.
This looks like a fake window. Look at MGK. Got that skunk bullshit. When the fuck did this? Oh, okay, so he's covered himself. This is the worst mistake ever. I see people with this tattoo. I'm like, wow. If there is some type of hepatitis in you, it is in there. Okay, whether it shows itself now or it shows itself later. That's a lot of needlework. Okay.
Hi everybody.
Infected Mushroom says, "Am I weed?" Yeah.
That actually kind of made me want to tear up because anybody that's ever, let me get a hold of myself here. Anybody that's ever dealt with childhood trauma has gone through a time in their life where they were just so angry that they've said so many things about the people that were in their life.
I gotta restart this. I missed everything. It's talking too much.
Hang on. Hi, babies. Welcome back to season 8.
Oh, that's what I was like. What the fuck is "Am I Weed"? What is that? What is above it? Looks like a sauce.
8 today.
Am I Weed?
I have a triple threat. I mean, I don't even know. I think he might.
It's definitely a triple threat to Jelly Roll's fucking insecurity. Jelly Roll literally stomach is fucking dropping every fucking week that she does these shows. She be having nothing but country music stars come on to the fucking show, sit on the chairs. She has what we would call like the hottest in all of country music. Rappers galore, guys and guys. I love it. I hope that she's literally getting a couple numbers for when things go bad.
Maybe quadrupled.
Having what we call somebody in her back pocket. Maybe they're in an open relationship. I don't know. Don't know.
But this man needs no introduction. Mr. MGK in the house, baby.
Hi, everybody.
That actually kind of made me want.
What a cut.
Okay, in the house, baby.
Hi, everybody.
What's wrong? You shy? Shy guy?
Mr. MGK in the house, baby.
You ever heard of looking somebody in the fucking face? Now, MGK went up and smacked Adam 22 one time. It was amazing. During, I think it was Coach, whatever these, let's go to it real quick. MGK smacked Adam 22 because Adam was talking that bullshit and he couldn't back it up. He sat there and was scared out of his fucking mind. He thought he was going to collapse. Let's look at MGK, Adam. Okay. It's been suppressed. There it is, Adam 22. He walks up to him at one of these concert. What do I have a fucking safe search on? Oh, I put MLGK. Okay, that's not the right. Yeah. It should have still popped up. Here it is right here. Machine Gun Kelly fucking straight up confronts Adam. Adam is scared out of his fucking mind. Look how spooked out he is.
So this just happened. Look, so Machine Gun Kelly is apparently not.
We're not. No, you're going to claim. I know this guy's going to fucking claim me. He's like, this is my video.
On Saturday, December 14th.
So he's sitting here with yours truly, FaZe Clan Master Elite. This is the owner of the FaZe Clan. His name is FaZe whatever the fuck. I can't remember his name. And look. Adam 22 looks over. And here comes MGK.
MGK, what's up? Oh my god.
Oh, dare. That's all he did. Well, that was it. I thought he smacked him in the fucking face. So MGK did one of our classic fucking, I have to make sure this guy knows I'm 10 toes down. So I guess Adam 22 had some drama with him. MGK comes up mid-interview, smacks his mic.
Oh my god.
And then walks away.
Come on, GK, say something.
And he's like, all right, folks. And now this is when he gets to go home and in his little trailer right after this and just fucking publicize it to the max. So that's cool. Let's go to this interview real quick.
That actually kind of made me want to tear up because anybody that's ever... let me get a hold of myself here.
Oh my God, she's soaking wet, okay, with fear.
Anybody that's ever...
MGK has got her on her tiptoes.
Made me want to...
She's about to fly out of her chair. She's in love. Let me get the correct music for this moment. Give me a break. Let me get to it. There we go. Where is it at?
Tear up because anybody that's ever... let me get a hold of myself here. Anybody that's ever dealt with childhood trauma has gone through a time in their life where they were just so angry.
Oh, she's talking about childhood trauma. Well, whatever.
That they've said so many things about the people that were in their life that until you get to a break.
In fact, Mushroom says he made money, she stopped dancing. Said that she was a prostitute, and then he married her when she was a stripper. It's kind of like, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie The Punisher. Okay?
Through and
our character, the mob boss, I'm trying to think, that killed Tom Castle's, Frank Castle, whatever the Punisher's name is in the comics, iced his whole family. Because he was responsible for getting whatever Kingpin, whoever it was. John Travolta played it in the MTV classic Marvel movie, The Punisher. I got his son iced in like a drug sting or something. Then he went after Punisher's family. In the story, John Travolta, the character, the bad guy, he got with a person like Bunny and then, ended up getting tricked into killing her.
And you come...
Will that happen here? I hope not.
I don't want to say come out of the darkness because I feel like we're always sort of going to have one foot in. But when you get to a point where you can look at them with love or forgiveness is huge.
And
he's like, yeah, my dad fucked me like a fucking rag doll. I can't forgive him.
And
allegedly. I don't know what type of childhood drama or trauma
forgiveness is huge.
And
I'm a huge proponent in never forgiving and moving on. Right? Because there is a time when it's like, yeah, you can't it's like the lady that lived behind me. She allowed 8 cats to die in her fucking house. She deserves to rot.
They're just big kids. Like, as a parent, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing every single day.
All right, so he doesn't know what he's doing. He's not feeding his children. Spread the word. Look at the fear in his eyes. What does this look? This guy is in front of millions of people. Doing music, doing shows. Is this a joke? Is this a skit? Is this a bit, as they would call?
Of my life as a parent. You're just figuring it out.
I think this is an act.
Constantly.
Wild Thing says never forgive. Exactly.
But hopefully.
Just literally move on.
Doing it.
My dad always told me, he said, I can forgive, but I can't forget. I can't forgive and I won't forget. I'm going to tell my kid that.
With love.
Absolutely.
And
hold that grudge.
Sometimes, like in my situation with my father.
Waterdown T says drugs. Yeah, he could be fully on drugs. Anna says what happened. The crack lady, gone. I'm assuming my landlord is going to file charges on her for the animal stuff and then ruining the house.
He was so
haven't seen her.
Tormented.
Which would be great. I don't want to see her until I move to my mansion.
From some of the most insane shit that I could imagine a kid could go through.
Well, okay, we're not going to get it. This is a really dreadful interview. Get out of my sight. Bobby Lee's brother, Stevie Ouija board, is here. I think he's going to expose Bobby Lee for crimes. This is Bobby Lee's mom.
God dang, he's handsome. Oh yeah. God, he looks. Look at his.
Wow, gross. Okay, so let's move on to this real quick. This is in the title. I do have to get to it. I want to do it real quick. Where the fuck is it at? Now I know I have it. I'm going through everything. It doesn't even matter. Bobby Lee was on this past weekend with Bill Maher. Club Random. I just want to see Bobby Lee and how he looks. That's all I'm doing. I want to see his
When
look.
I did Jay Leno.
I want to see how Bobby Lee is looking today. He's got Golden Goose on. Girls' shoes, right? Can we wear Golden Goose's guys? Guises? Trisha Paytas wears these and breaks them. There's not enough shoe. She has to buy extra long shoestrings for the famous designer brand shoe, Golden Goose. Golden Goose is a company that specializes in making dirty-ass looking shoes. I don't know how it became a phenomenon. They look like shit. Every time I would see people wearing them, I didn't know what the fuck it was. I thought they were Walmart shoes. Just beaters, as they would call them. Golden Goose is really fucking corner the market on how easy it is to trick people into buying your stuff if there's enough hype behind it. This is what they look like. These are Golden Gooses right here. You can buy this dookie one right. This one looks like it's got... Go back. Get off this page. I have to be careful, okay, folks? Here we go. You can buy this one, worn and torn. I mean, it comes pre-smudged up. And people are like, dude, come on, man. Give me the shoe. I would never. For one thing, I would never. I don't know why anybody would buy these, but that's me. Anybody else can buy them. I have a certain a shoe I like to wear. I wear Crocs. I wear a Croc. But this is what you get. You get pre-pinned in Goose Deluxe brand star Golden Goose and then repeated. Dave Matthews Band probably wears this. I hope not, but I could see Dave Matthews being like, what? And you can buy it comes with cigarette burns. What the fuck, dude? But that's the thing. I mean, there is a lot of art out here that is just fucking unbelievably crazy that it just has so much attention behind it. But it just goes to show, this is a perfect example of cryptocurrency and the hype behind nothing, right? You have a shoe, probably 5 cents to make. You give it hype. You pay for the hype. There's a pandemic called paying people to trick other people, right? We don't really know anything about the world and really what we're in. We could be in a fucking simulation and it's controlled by the masterminds of all existence. But, you get enough hype behind this, you smudge it up, you tell people this is the shoe to have. You get famous people to wear it. There's enough likes, there's enough hype behind it, and people are like just flocking in like a fucking bunch of geese buying goose shoes. Same with cryptocurrency. It's like it's only as valuable as it's valued. And where is it valued? From nothing, right? Just the price tag on it. So that's what Bobby Lee's wearing. I was about to go back to that other interview. Let's see what he has to say. What his excuse for showing up on the show for is. Okay, I mean maybe he's got a big comedy special coming out. Waterdown T says the NFT of shoes.
The first 7.
What? Wow, it was on for 15 years.
Yeah.
So I must have been on the first.
I finally had a Mike Redbar crash sound effect.
7.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do have one. Oh, I don't. It's on the other soundboard. Never mind.
Okay. I remember they used to also.
Oh my God, he's talking about his fucking shoes.
15 years?
Yeah.
So I must have been on the first 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I remember they used to also.
Oh, no. He's checking to see if they're still on. Bobby Lee can't see his feet.
Do me.
Who did that?
They did a version of Politically Incorrect.
Was it Michael McDonald?
I don't remember.
Okay. So I met you. They used to have the Maui Film Festival.
Yes.
What?
I remember I got the Maverick Award.
Right, and I briefly met...
What the fuck was that? What kind of reaction was that? Bobby just realized he's awake right now. He said something to him. He's like, I remember meeting you at Maui Fest. He's like, yes. He's like, what?
Yes.
Bobby made it up. Did he make that up?
So I met you. They used to have the Maui Film Festival.
Yes.
What?
I made that up. Bill Maher's just going with it. He's learning Hollywood to just go with it.
Remember, I got the Maverick Award.
Right, and I briefly met you. I think you were high.
Of course.
Yeah, you were high. But you were so kind to me. And
really?
Yeah, it was really quick.
Oh, good.
Oh, my God. It's a lot of stuff on this table. What is this? Is this fucking Phantasm? You ever seen Phantasm? There's a fucking deadly silver ball flying around the whole movie, killing. Sphere. That's what it's called. The Phantasm Sphere. That's what's on his table in case anybody tries to leave. It kills you. What the fuck is on Bill Maher's table right now? The real life Phantasm Sphere. Just in case you've seen too much. Like a hooker's body falls from the fucking ceiling.
And so...
they gotta get out of there!
And then I ran into you one more time at the Comedy. You're super sweet.
In fact, Mushroom says my girl would look hot in that talking head shirt. And that's the thing about Bobby. He wears a lot of ladies outfits, right?
But this is my only...
Because he's only like... he is a pretty small guy. Not a big guy. You can tell a girl's shirt from a mile away. The sleeves. The sleeves tell all. But that is a thing. My brother used to go to the mall and steal girls' pants because he wanted to look cool.
Third encounter with you. I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
I'm a
fan of yours too. You're
I love you so much. Politically incorrect and religious, all that stuff, man. So, no, I was a little nervous coming up. I'm fine now. I'm totally fine. I'm totally fine.
That's Bobby's bit. What what is this? 1990?
I was a little nervous coming up. I'm fine now.
What he's doing right now is prop comedy in a different way.
No. I'm totally fine. I'm totally fine.
It's so...
Ooh. Look at him looking down. There's nothing there to look at. Except for your eyelids.
Funny, all the people who come here and they say, you know, for a guy who has a reputation of being such a hard ass, everybody comes on here, I met you were so nice. How did I get to be known?
What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Why are you wearing white? I only saw him in the movie Religulous. I don't know anything about. I know that he had an HBO political show. He's a stand-up comic. This is stuff I'll never understand. I remember somebody being like, "How are you gonna disseminate comedy? You don't know anything about." There's nothing to know about comedy. It's whether the person laughs or that's all you need to know. I hate when people are like, "Oh, that's a certain type." No, it's just something somebody thinks is funny. Fuck the genre. Fuck it all. It's just somebody's version of trying to be comedic on stage.
Because I do
That's it. There's no fucking mystery behind it. It's a way of words that make people laugh.
Debate show, and I have to sometimes
it's all gay.
Say things to Ted Cruz or somebody that's not particularly nice. Or people from the left, too.
Yeah, but when we see you, we're not like, oh, that's who he is. I mean, obviously you have a personal life, and you're just a kind human being. That's
I'm
all.
the exact same person, like, on real time. It's just that I'm doing a different thing with different kinds of people. But if they were sitting here, I would be no different. Well, of course, I actually am high.
Look at Bobby's eyes right now. Bobby knows what it looks like in here. Does anybody else talk about what it looks like in here? Bill Maher's super ultra rich. This fucking picture back here, probably $5,000. Just the picture. The frame, another 10.
Higher here.
You know what's the worst thing about framing shit? The frame always costs more than the picture. That's not what I wanted. That's not it either. There.
But that doesn't
These chairs, all this shit in there.
doesn't really affect me that much. I mean, I've been smoking so long, I can only get so high.
Yeah.
You know, people sometimes say to me, "Oh, Bill, I got this stuff for you. It's going to kick your ass." I'm like, I would blow you if it could. I know you will.
And Bobby loves that, too. He likes to get his fucking dick sucked and
All
sucked in.
think you can kick my ass.
Yeah.
And you don't. But I appreciate the effort.
Yeah. But isn't there a strand or something new that comes out? You're like, oh, this is even heavier, or no?
No, it's not COVID. I mean, it doesn't mutate. I mean, what they can do?
But they engineer stronger.
Well, what they do is just pack it. I may have explained this before, so forgive me.
Bill, you don't fucking know shit. Give Bill some fucking lace shit. I want to see him be like, "Oh my, you were right."
Okay.
I think I'm dying.
People who listen every word, but like pot moves from.
Oh, yeah, Bobby Lee's going to relapse when he leaves here. Spread the word. Bobby Lee should not be around any type of substance. He's very vulnerable to it. Bobby's a sober guy, but sober in the sense of, like, you just have one good time too much around him. He's like, fuck it all. Give me a drink.
That can be strong, but only so strong. If you then crush it down further, you get hash. That's what hash is.
That's what hash is.
Just squeezed it.
Yeah.
And then
that's how I masturbate. I squeeze it. You know what I mean?
You get hash oil.
Yeah.
And then something called keef.
Okay, I've heard of keef, yeah.
That's the strongest version.
Mm.
So I guess if you just did pure keef or something, you would be like crazy.
Okay.
But you know.
Yeah.
What is keef? He doesn't know what keef is. I know it. Isn't keef just the crystals? The keef? I've had like pressed keef before. I'm like, burn my throat. And I was high, right? And all those.
I mean, let's keep it up.
Fucking thing.
That's ice.
Oh my God, he opened the sphere. There's a human finger in there. Belle Delphine's human finger.
I'm making a
You
drink.
have tongs or
no, Bobby,
there's tongs here, no?
Oh my God. He's like, no, let me get your ice. Dude, Bill Maher is, oh yeah, here's that fucking weird shot people talk about. How it's like just like a kid looking down. I've heard a lot of people say this. There's a God shot. I think it's been changed. It does look like a kid peeking down the stairs. That's not my joke either. People have talked about this weird angle.
I'm making a
You have
drink.
tongs or
But I wouldn't be shocked if Bill Maher's like, let me get you some ice. Hands in the ice. Make sure you drink his disgusting germ finger ice out of your cup.
There's tongs here, no?
Those are tongs.
Okay.
It doesn't matter anymore. He already put his hands in there.
Tongs, also your relative.
I love it.
The tongs. And by the way, you're the earliest guest. Is this like Asian time? Is that a thing? Like
I live right next to you.
Oh my God. Bill's like, whoa-y. Doxed me, dog. You just got doxed, you idiot. Where does Bobby Lee live? Bobby just fucking straight annihilated his location. He's like, this isn't my house. It's been proven, right? I think Mike David was going over it where like he was trying to keep this a secret, that this was like at like a not at in his basement at a location. This is for sure in his basement now.
I mean, not next to you, but I live in like 8 minutes away.
Really?
Yeah, like I live on
Or maybe it's already been uncovered.
the hillside of Studio City, almost.
Well, I'm gonna have to speak to someone about that.
yeah.
Get out of here. You can't be close to Bobby Lee.
Like I live on the hillside of Studio City, almost.
Well, I'm gonna have to speak to someone about that.
yeah.
No!
Oh,
great.
Yeah.
When the fuck did my camera just freeze up? Oh, Christ. Look at me. I'm just stuck. Sometimes, man. Sometimes. Am I even live right now?
Bought a house from Joe Gallen. I don't know if you know him. You know Joe Gallen?
No.
He's a producer. Anyway, let's move on. I also want to say this, dude, and I want to say something that happened the other day. Okay, Bill, if you don't mind.
Yes.
I was at Floyd's barbershop.
In Mayberry?
No, this. I think it's a chain.
Oh, really?
Nobody knows. Of course. Because fucking Einstein over here. Of course. Floyd. Look at that early human forehead. That's like, what is that? Homo erectus? This is very, very prehistoric forehead. I mean, this is what it's all about, baby. It just makes his brain seem like it slims up at the top. Wow.
Of course.
Yeah, it's a chain
I never
barbershop.
knew that, Joe.
Yeah.
That's hysterical.
Yeah.
Floyd's barbershop.
Yes.
And explain to the young kids where that comes from.
Right, which is interesting that you say that, because I was getting a haircut and on the TV, Timothy Chalamet's ad came on for the Bob Dylan movie night.
Yeah.
And I made a comment like, oh shit, Chalamet kind of looks like Bob Dylan, you know what I mean? And the dude next to me goes, who's Bob Dylan? And then I stood up and I went around the fucking barbershop and I asked every single person, do you guys know who Bob Dylan? No one who the fuck Bob Dylan is. So I don't know why am I getting too emotional?
No.
I'll lean back.
No.
I think I'm getting too much.
All right, that's enough. I just had to see if I'm live. All right, we're done with that. That was too much for me to handle. I'm sweating. What's this? Oh, yeah, this is cool.
¿Lo vas a querer hacer o qué? Arre. Arre, ya dijo que sí, José.
This is my feed. How do I go back?
Wait.
I don't know where this is at. Joseph Bell. I mean, it's got a lot of likes. This guy's in here writing his story. There's a dead body under here. There's a literal human fucking body under this thing. Shoot.
Estoy hablando, perrillo. El Ontiveros, güey, sacó comer la papita más picosa del mundo por 300 varos. ¿Estás seguro?
Oh, yeah, he gave him a chip. The green one. Sir, where's
Las
the...
camisas, José. A ver, antiguo, pruébalo.
¿Qué es esto?
Es una papita, güey, picante.
¿Una papa?
Sí, güey. ¿Te gustó el picante?
Sí.
Pues ábrela, güey. Te doy 300 baros. ¿Lo vas a
There
querer
it is.
hacer o qué?
What the fuck? This is 11 minutes. It wasn't showing me that, so he's about to eat it. I don't know. Oh, wowie. Wow. Pretty good stuff. Oh, there. What do you have? What is that?
Y eso que le di un cachillo, güey, el José, güey. ¿Estaba picoso?
All right. I don't know what is that in his ear. Okay, we're moving on from this. Is actually bizarro shit. Let's look at something real fast before we hop into Trisha Paytas. I thought it would be fun to explore the creepy corridors in between our Earth. Sometimes out here in the world, there's videos that make you think. I'm just kidding. I thought this was cool. I was going to do a series of videos like this. On Saturday, I was going to take us through haunted caves systems, okay? Now, sometimes you find the spookiest stuff ever, okay? Like you just, like a normal channel, an exploring channel will have one night they'll just do like a regular camping video. And then out of nowhere, they do that one video where like it's just one of the unexplained things, these spooky paranormal happenings. Okay, and they post it, becomes viral. It has nothing to do with their content. This channel, I don't know if it can be trusted, but it's called Exploring Abandoned Mines in Unusual Places. He's doing a flashlight review. So he's driving to the location. I guess, you know, you have to do a flashlight review at night. You can't do it in the day for whatever reason. We are going underground, but... So he's reviewing a flashlight. Okay, so he's approaching the mines portal. We're almost there. Now, this is always something I want to be brave enough to do. Give me the most haunted place ever. I'll go alone and live stream it. And then I think like seconds before I go in, I'm like, what if, man? What if something happens? Because, you know, the classic trope is that, like, you know, ghosts drain the batteries of things around you. And then all of a sudden, it's pitch darkness. You hear sounds. So here it is.
Okay, that's the portal to the Waldeck mine. I'm inside. The wind has kind of died down a little bit, and it's not raining, so I managed to stay dry. Of course, I'm inside this little alcove, kind of. But anyway, you come down this little incline path, and then big boulders here you have to climb over, and then the tunnel's right behind me. This way.
He's already in it. I thought it was the way in. Okay.
So let's check it out. Let's get in here. Now, right now, I have...
Like, this is bullshit. There's no fucking way, okay? I've seen too much things in my life in the version of spooky movies, horror movies, to know that, you know, when you're alone, you are your most vulnerable.
Continue straight ahead.
Anything could be down here. A fucking bear.
So, let me put the light on here, the through night light.
Just hits the corner. You're too far in this, you're fucking lunch.
And I'm going to turn out my helmet lights.
Or dinner.
There's one. And there's two.
What is that? Look at that. There's an arm.
Turn out my helmet lights. There's one.
This could be the arm of the dead. Pyramid Head. Silent
and
Hill.
There's two. And like I said, this light has 5 levels. I believe it's on medium right now, which is level 3. So this would be high. And this would be turbo, which is really bright. Wow. And then
okay, that would have been it. I'm like, I used it. That's the light. I wouldn't have had to go fucking what did you call it? Spelunking. Okay, let's get to the cave. It definitely doesn't happen till the end. I see like the highest replays over here, so let's get to this point. He's looking around.
That's really dangerous.
Wow.
So we'll get through here.
So at this point, he's got to be very far into this, or is this slow? Here's like a ladder. Where's this ladder going?
You can see the rocks that are resting on these timbers. There's more of them. See right there on the side?
Haunted ladder.
Wow, that ladder is totally plugged with boulders. Jesus. And there's more of the timbered ceiling. And it stops right there. Looks like there's a rope here. Somebody might have... Oh yeah, that could...
Human legs up there. Somebody hanging.
Okay, look from this
I've been to the haunted mansion.
angle.
Man.
You can see
I know about a rope.
that's how much rock is stacked above our heads in that section we just came through, right there. And somebody climbed up there with a rope into the stope. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, go up there. All you had, one finger could go over that. I'm fucking running.
And that's
I'm out of here.
The ceiling and where we came from, which is that way. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. And I think the tunnel dead ends right down there. That's it. So.
Oh yeah, I remember I did watch. It's not very far.
Right here, there's one of those insulators for the wiring, knob and tube wiring. So let's head back out. Sometimes
I could be just standing right behind.
we
him.
can see stuff on the way out that we missed coming in because we were facing the wrong direction. But yeah, this is crazy. These timbers up there. That's really dangerous. So we'll get through here as fast as we can and get out of here before this all comes down.
The odds of the ceiling collapsing while I'm passing under it, or is it in it one in it? Yeah, how would you know that? Look, this guy is so sure, 1 in a zillion. But someday the ceiling. How would you even know? Like 1 in a. This is how old?
Here's that ore chute again. I gotta get past this chute. Wow, crazy.
That is true.
And then you can see how big these timbers are. That's about almost a foot in diameter, the big cross timber. So they had to put big ones in here to hold up all of this rock. And you can see right here where some of these boards are bending. Do you hear that?
What is that sound?
Do you hear that? Sounds like, what, is that wind?
Oh, yeah, right, dude. That's bullshit.
I don't know if you can hear that on the camera.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. It's just running right towards what I literally sounds like disembodied whispers.
What, is that wind?
This is how all white people die.
I don't know if you can hear that on the camera. Do you hear that? It stopped.
Yeah, he's just right towards it. What the fuck?
Well, I don't know what that is. That doesn't...
This fucking rolls, dude. I mean, he could have died in here.
Do you hear that? It stopped. Well, I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like wind, but that's crazy. Don't know if that's a bird or I don't know what that is. It almost sounds like snakes, but
yeah, he knows exactly what it sounds like. There's no way.
Wow. I've heard some weird stuff in mines, but that is definitely creepy. I don't know what that is. So let's get out.
You're gonna get dragged back in.
And head back out to the portal. That was weird.
I mean, there could be a doll back there, Chuck. That's what I imagine. He walks out. There's a small little doll standing in the doorway.
Head back out to the portal. That was weird.
Yeah. Let's
I
just
don't
keep
hear it.
looking. Go back.
Wow, that was strange. All right, so
Okay, so it was probably a clown. So it always is. All right, let's get to Trisha Paytas. We've gone long enough. This is 2 hours in. We got to get to Trisha Paytas' brand new vlog. It's got a day in the life. Now, I had family channels to go over at Queen of Melrose. Once again, I've just... Oh, yeah, Adam McIntyre gets canceled. Brooke Scofield, too. There is drama with her. We have to do the drama.
Are certainly living up to their podcast name.
All right, so this girl with progeria or whatever it is, I think that Spill Sesh is strictly in a wheelchair.
Brooke Scofield and...
Just from, like, you know, her stature right here. Finally shows her face. I've never seen what Spill Sesh's face look like. Is this Spill Sesh or is this T Spill? No, it's Spill Sesh. Wow. Okay, so Brooke Scofield's under fire right now for what we would call something that has already been spoken about before. Brooke Scofield
Tana Mongeau are
is finished.
certainly living up to their podcast name. Right now, Brooke Scofield is currently under fire, going viral on TikTok, and not for the best reasons. Tweets from Brooke's past have resurfaced online, and people are shocked by what they have read. This isn't anything new, though, as this has been discussed before. Brooke actually addressed this situation on Reddit previously, but that was the only place that she had actually discussed it. But since growing a massive following as of recent, especially on TikTok, she hit 2 million followers.
Yeah, okay, so what happens is when you get big, things start to come out the woodworks. It's already came out. She talked about how she thought George Zimmerman was the coolest guy ever.
This is something that a lot of people are seeing for the first
Or something like that. She was on George's side. Okay, she's got some questionable tweets from her past when she was, I don't know, whatever age.
time, and they have a lot to say about it. Brooke has also come out to address it in a TikTok. Tana is responding to the things being said. We have a lot to talk about. Old tweets from 2012 to 2015 have been going around from Brooke Scofield this week, and those seeing them for the first time have been shocked and disappointed by them. Brooke is currently 27, and these tweets range from when she was 15 to 18. Now,
Wow, okay, so that's old enough to know. At 15, I think we know. Now, Brooke's going to use that as her way get out of jail card. She was like, I was stupid, man. I was 18. I didn't know anything about the world.
well, this has been something that was brought to light before, but because Brooke...
But, you know, since she's so fucking famous, this is what happens, man. All it takes is like, here's her tweets right here. Guaranteed if Zimmerman shot a white guy, this wouldn't even be a story. Newsflash, this wasn't a crime of racism. It was self-defense.
a crime of racism, it was self-defense.
Now, this is a very sticky thing to talk about in this time of, you know, in this era. Here's her... This, I think, is this her or is this some Reddit thing? It said, I hadn't seen the Zimmerman tweets when I wrote about bad jokes, but that obviously could never be dismissed as a bad joke. Okay, so this is somebody on Reddit, some Reddit user. It was a horrible take that I probably wholeheartedly believe at the time. I was wrong. I have spoken openly about it before. What I was taught growing up versus believe now. Growing up, this is actually her talking. Growing up, it was just me and my grandpapa. An 80-year-old conservative man who played Rush Limbaugh throughout the house, like it was haunting the hallways of her house. Rush Limbaugh. Nice. I didn't know anything about politics as a teenager. I would listen to him and other people around me and piece together these opinions when I truly had no idea what I was talking about. I wanted to feel like I was in the know without doing any actual research, and as ashamed as I am to admit it, I didn't start to understand how wrong a lot of it was until I was an adult. Once I moved to LA, I was fully on my own, and I finally started actively learning and began to form my own opinions. But I understand what a privilege it is to get all the way to adulthood without having really to learn them or care about politics. So she still had the tweets up. She didn't delete them. You know, she had plenty of time, not knowing, you know, she's Brooke Scofield, so, you know, this is probably a throwaway account. Maybe it's her account she has right now, okay? It's just way down the ethos. People be looking, man. People be looking. You'd be surprised. You don't know what's lingering in your windows at night, right? That weird neighbor.
Tweets when I wrote about.
So it was only a matter of time. This has already came out before. People are just rehashing it and bringing it to a higher light
Bad
form.
jokes, and that obviously could never be dismissed.
Yeah, we've already listened to it, okay.
Luxury. And while, of course, I am grateful to know what I know now, I wish I put in the effort sooner. I'm sorry about the tweets, and I'm sorry to everyone who is hurt or disappointed by them. I am too, and I will do better. I will address absolutely everything, especially if people are hurt by them. I have talked about it a few times before, how I look back.
Yeah, I think it is her Reddit account. I didn't know that now people have found it. I think I've watched it on the show before. Why am I so delayed? Come on, man. Yo, whatever. I guess it's just normal. But I think we went over it before on the stream that they had found it. The people on the canceled podcast had sleuthed their way to finding her Reddit account. I don't know why she wouldn't just do this on her Twitter. Maybe she copied and pasted it everywhere. I don't know. This is
On things
Reddit statement.
I used to think were funny and normal jokes to make, and I'm just...
That's what I'm thinking too. Why would she post it here? She's in fucking full panic mode. Brooke, you're done, okay? Tana can only handle so much. She doesn't give a fuck.
As disturbed as you are.
See how we can have Paige come in.
I don't think it's normal. I don't think it's okay. Just because I was kidding or young, I think it's gross and horrible. I love you all, and I do take accountability. I hate
18's not
when
young.
people say things like I didn't know better or anything along those lines, so I don't want to come across that way at all. But I truly thought I was anti-racist at the time. You can find tweets from the same time frame where I'm saying things like I don't care if you're cute and old, being racist is ugly, etc. I just thought I was being funny, and I absolutely wasn't. I know differently now, and I try.
Wow. Okay. All right,
try
Brooke.
to make that known the best I can. There are family members I haven't spoken to since 2020 when I realized where they stood during Black Lives Matter, and I have grown into myself and my own belief system outside of what I grew up around. I love you guys, and I'm sorry to anyone who was hurt reading those. It was never funny. So.
All right, so Brooke's fucking straight up going to be having what we would call a bad week. It's only Monday. It's only Monday. Ethan Klein just covered it too. Ethan Klein of the Klein Universe just covered it.
Fake. Those are real tweets, like real things that I said.
So, it is getting a higher level of awareness now. Oh, wow, she's talking about it. Whoops.
Make their tweets like that are how far, you guys. I have had a lot to say about accountability lately and how important it is and how far it can go, and I feel like I'm not taking my own advice. Obviously by now you guys have seen the tweets that are circulating around. They unfortunately are not fake. Those are real tweets, like real things that I said. First of all, I want to acknowledge that I feel the same way about them that
Ooh, she's crying.
you do. I think they're so disturbing, they're wrong, they're horrible, and they're disgusting. Of course, I do appreciate the people who are coming to bat for me and like saying like, it was so long ago and like she's grown and stuff, but like it doesn't fucking matter. Like it literally does not matter. They are horrible. I want to talk about.
All right, you're done. That's all I'm watching of that. Let me do something real quick. We're about to start Trisha's experience. That's all I wanted from that. We're going to watch this. I haven't watched this yet. I don't think I need to. It's all the same bullshit. I did want to hop into this. We're going to explore more of Dustin Diamond Daily. He's got his own vlog channel. I thought it'd be cool to make fun of his skin. Let me go to this super quick. I need to do something. I'll be right back. It's just going to be like literally seconds. Just turn this on. Okay, we're back. I'm fucking soaked. It's so hot in here right now. It's bullshit. All right, let's get into this Trish stuff. We're going to try to do this in 30 minutes, maybe longer. Probably not. It's getting late. Let's hop into the world of Trisha Paytas. Last we left off, we were doing some exciting stuff. We were checking out her TikTok. Since then, there's probably been 1,000 other videos, so that means 1,000 more hours to dissect things. Today she dropped a new vlog on her regular channel, The Blind Sun, whatever the fuck it is. But usually how we start the show, Trisha Paytas is one of our biggest dipshits out here, one of our biggest crims in the internet game, the YouTube field. And we like to start the show, or end the show with this stuff. It's always exciting. But usually we like to check out her recent doings, what she's been doing on Instagram, catch up with her day to day. I miss stuff. Every time I do a stream, I do miss Trisha Paytas coverage. So if anybody possibly ever sees anything cool, Trisha Paytas wise, goofy on the stories in the Discord, I'm sure you guys post it too. Maybe it's my fault for not looking, but if you ever see anything wild that you think is going to be lost with time, screenshot it, post it on there. We got to start getting a collection together. I'm going to make a book. Okay, it's called Trisha's Wild, Shitty Fucking Life. Okay, so here it is. Let's check out her new stuff. She's got some Erewhon. Now, Erewhon's one of her favorite places to go. Okay? It hasn't been canceled yet. It's all in the waiting. She got herself some Uggs, some Erewhon-themed Uggs. No, she didn't. Okay, she wants. Says, how do I order these? Trisha's begging probably for one of her audience members, one of her people in her fandom, probably begging for them to send it to her. You see this happen a lot with her where she's like, guys, please locate. Nah, it really means, and she knows what she's doing. She knows psychopath people know where she lives. She's probably hoping they'll send it to her fucking house or P.O. box, whatever. That way she doesn't have to pony up the cash to get, whatever she wants. Classic scheme, Trisha scheme. So, Ugg, I guess, posted this. I'm not shocked that Ugg has taken part in the phenomenon of Erewhon. Never had it, never will. I don't care about the hype of a place that I guess is a grocery store, an overpriced hype store. Is it a coffee shop? Is it a grocery store? I'm still confused. Don't care. Moving on. And there's more, too. I guess Ugg has their own version of brown water. Taz tonic. That sounds disgusting. That sounds like not something you want to drink. When I think about Taz, I think about a cartoon. A character that is dirty as fucking all get out because he spins as a twister while he sucks up filth around him and runs away. It's not good. Or no, he chases. Sorry. He's chasing after the Roadrunner. When is this drink coming? So Trisha's is doing classic click. These are engagement baits. People love this. Her audience probably covers these type of stores. Is all the way on board with this synthetic hype. It makes me sick. A drink shouldn't be that cool. I've never been excited for a drink drop. That's how you know you're fat. Okay, that'd be like a Jeff Foxworthy joke. He's like, you want to know how I'm a fat bitch? I know when the drinks, and I want to have the drinks when they come out. Okay, spread the word. Moving on. Here we go. Classic Trisha moment. Let's go back one, restart it at the top. Here she is. Feeling herself. Is this real or is this AI makeup? We've seen Trisha's makeup. It's dog shit. We actually went back in time, maybe a stream ago or whenever we did. We went and explored Trisha when she was at one of those satanic rituals that she tried to hide that she was going to and made it seem like some type of emo event. She took Malibu and Moses to this emo night thing at like some type of satanic church. And then she took Malibu up to the top of the fucking podium and did some type of ritual, allegedly. We saw her makeup then. That was when Trisha was doing bad. She was down and out doing her own makeup. She couldn't afford a fucking makeup artist. It looked terrible. Now we're in Trisha's glam era. She's getting her shit fucking put on her face. Probably paying $100, more than $100, $200, $300, having her own personal fucking makeup artist show up to her house to layer shit on here that is definitely going to be fucking ruined in the next coming hour. Usually Trisha gets herself dolled up before like these podcasts she does. Okay. Oh, Anna said, did you see the pic on Discord of her without glam? No, I didn't. Let me check it. But Trisha always gets these pictures done, these little shoots. She always posts whenever she's getting glammed up. It's her classic thing to let us know that she can afford things. Let's go to Trisha. See where it is. Oh, wowie, wowie. What the fuck is this? You talking about this shirt with her in the Deadpool? Oh. Yeesh. Big yeesh. Is this on the story? Where do I find this? Let me send this. We have to look at this just in general. I'm going to save this picture. I'm going to go to my thing. We're going to email this to myself. You guys got to see this. So rare. Oh, no. Anna just sent it. Ugh. Oh my God. All right, save this picture. So this is Trisha without glam. Lovely stuff. Stuff that only nightmares are fucking truly accomplished by. Trisha looking super swole. I'm talking maxed out. This ain't a eating grapefruit diet face, okay? Let me send this. You guys have got to witness this shit. I mean, this is fucking atrocious. So Trisha's been on this diet recently. We've seen her. 5, 6 eggs, 1 grapefruit, cut in half, her lips, her mouth, her eating. That's how she's claimed that she's lost this fucking weight. She's lost these big old pounds. Allegedly, Trisha's lost 40 pounds. I don't think so. It's not true. It's a lie. But, you know, who the fuck is going to really actually be around her to, like, throw a scale under her feet when she's walking? You know, if I could get somebody to do that, the money you could fucking get, the wealth you could get from me, and thank yous, curtsies. Here it is right here. Here's Trisha before the glam. This must be the same day that she did this. Looking wild. I'm waiting for this to pull up. There it is. Check it out. Big stepping. Big country. This is bullshit. Look at that space. 3-line indentation between her eyes. That's a fucking hell of a fucking space. Says, how I look right now posting. And then she put a thumbs up. Knowing this is not a thumbs up picture. This is no way in anybody's fucking wildest dreams what they want to look at right now. This is looking gross. Her hair is green. Looking like this is wild, man. Miss Trunch. No, I shouldn't tarnish the Trunchbull. But very Trunchbull-like. Trisha always seems like there should be a mustache. There's not, though. Skin crusty. This area is tarnished. Very, very Braille. I could probably... a whole book of Braille writing in between these bumps. Very, very leather-like. Elephant. Tough. Calloused. I wonder if her in between her eyebrows and her forehead is hard as a callus. It was deleted. Oh, wow. So Trisha deleted this. Trying to hide the evidence. We got it. 1440p, baby. So save this, share it. She must have felt guilty about it. She looked at it like one more time. She's like, oh my God. She was higher than fuck feeling herself on this alleged 40-pound weight loss that she's been toting around. That ain't no 40 pound. That's 40 gained. This is nuts. Lunch lady type of look. Wow. Classic Trish. Classic Trish. Okay, so let's get back to this Instagram. And now this is that was reality versus unrealisticness. Okay, this is they do that Instagram reality thing. We just saw the real version of Trish. This is Trish fixed up. Fixed up, AI'd up to the max, to the wazoo. Got herself together. I mean, you're over here lying to your audience. Nobody believes this. Nobody. And if they do, they're fucking stupid. Or they're hiding. They're allowing her to put on magic tricks for you. And you're like, hey, man. As long as I don't have to meet her in person and see the real thing, I can believe this all I want. They'll go to bed believing this. They'll die believing it. More props. Don't care about the props. Wow. This ain't edited. This thing is fucking full-on natural. Why are we doing this? Oh, the watch. What kind of watch is this? Invicta? What is this shit? Who cares? Look what I got. My timepiece. Timex. Gotta remember that, man. Watches are only as good if you can read them. Trish does not know how to read this. She thinks it's 1200 o'clock. She's like, hey, Moses, it's 1200. What time is that? She doesn't know how to fucking read this. It's not easy for her to understand. She thinks it's a fucking compass. And then this is a fucking dread. Fake ring. That's her decoy, allegedly. Trisha has a decoy. Jules says deleted from Discord. No, it's deleted off of Instagram, I thought. I definitely stole it from Discord. Screenshotted it. Saved it. Okay. Real nice. And then shoes on the couch. Classic germ spreading method. Here's one of these psychos that is part of her wild community of people that, you know, die hard. This lady right here is like, looking at this girl, thinking she's top G. This is an Andrew Tate love person, you know. She owns it. Oh, I bet she owns a lot of other shirts that say I love whatever terrible thing. That's a crime on her shirt. Nobody's paying attention either. They don't care. This lady definitely doesn't care. The way she's looking at her, she's like, she sees that right there. She doesn't know what that means, but she has a bad feeling about it. She has a bad feeling about it. And also, we did show that, what is this? Now, she's banned Black Barbie from her house. Spread the word. Allegedly. But we did see that one of her audience members, her fans, they tattooed her name on their feet, which is disgusting. Trisha loves it. That is something that will make her fucking feel great for the rest of the time. This is wild. This is not her. We're not giving her that. Oh, me and Moses with baloney. What the fuck is this? Now, Trisha does think that she is... Who is this person? Is this Rihanna? Is that Riri? Or is it somebody else? Next cosplay. Here's Trisha blackface. What the fuck, dude? Trisha's full blackface. FBI, open up! Not a good look, man. You gotta be kidding me. Stop that. Look at Trisha's forehead. Looking this is wild. This look right here is bad. Not the wig on national television. Isn't everything she has on her head a wig? Okay. Let's go to this. This is her new vlog. Fresh off the press. It's called A Realistic Work From Home Mom of 2 Daily Routine. We're going to see what it's like for Trish to just mosey around her house, do her day-to-day. This is the best stuff. These are the best types of videos. We're not going to get through all this. It's 39 minutes. I got to get off here soon. But we're going to start it. We're going to give it our best. Starting off every video, all her vlogs recently, her promoting her Patreon. We don't care. We don't want to listen to it. Okay? We already know, and they all know what they're going to get. They're going to get a picture and a sticker. Nothing more, nothing less.
Like I said, kind of just our day off vlog, and today specifically,
Okay. So she's doing her regular thing, pretending to like something. That title's baffling, Susanna. It is. It's a complete, it's the exact opposite. Unrealistic. Work from home mom. Now, there is no work. We don't work around here. We don't even clean up anything. We have suitcase. Nobody in their right mind has luggage, suitcases, bags out for the eye to see unless they're getting ready to go on vacation.
is down for.
Trisha ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. She's got her Deadpool shit on. The other day she went on record. She's like, I don't know what that is, nor do I want to get into it. She's wearing a Deadpool shirt. So her audience needs to remember that this hand is a liar's hand. When she's got it out like this, we're getting ready to head into one hell of a lie. Her audience should be clapping her cheeks over this. And I'm talking about these up here, these cheeks. She talked about how she doesn't care about Deadpool. She went and bought the fucking popcorn bucket because of the hype. Now, next thing you know, something she has no interest in or knows nothing about or cares about, she's wearing it. It's a gross thing. It's like, you're a fucking liar. I mean, like, that's insane to really think about. Why, and somebody, if you were to question her, like, why are you wearing it? She's like, and they're like, yeah, you don't like it. Remember, you said you didn't fucking like it. She has nothing to say. Arrest her.
My pre-show snack. I'm eating a cheese quesadilla.
Wow.
I'm dressed as Ariana Grande from the Olympics today.
Oh, wow. Her neck is straight stiff. Look at this face right here. It's a lot of signs for what we would call the coming health crisis. Trisha's got a lot of pre-stroke symptoms. Spread the word. Also, she looks stupid right now.
You guys know, I love any food that doesn't mess up my lipstick.
And how would she even know that? It doesn't even look like you have anything on. So you just wasted money. Look at the unevenness. Is that how it's supposed to look? I don't think so.
I made this in 30 seconds.
And look at her having the kids drink. Trisha should be eating all the kids' treats. The baby, Malibu, how old's Malibu? Like 10? Still can't walk.
Just apple juice.
Can Malibu walk yet? Or is Malibu still like wobbling and almost falling over? Hands and knees, man. Crawling around. I don't even think we've heard Malibu talk. So Trisha's just slurping down, sucking down her kid's drink.
It's so good.
Wow.
This is the cheese I use.
Yeah, we know. I mean, there's got to be cheese in there. You said it's cheese.
It's just like a good little treat to people.
That's how loud her fridge is. That's her fucking fridge making that disgusting metal, electronical sound. Oh my God, look at that. You gotta be kidding me. Now, Trisha keeps whipping this shit. There's no hair in your way. She keeps whipping her neck like as if like she has hair. It's all hemmed up. Bald ass, Stone Cold Steve Austin looking bullshit head. Watch her do this do-si-do. Is this a do-si-do? It's definitely a spin. Look at her back. Wow. Okay. And how many tens and 20s of men did it take to get this thing to fucking go on? She's like some type of fucked up stuffed animal, just overstuffed, ripping through the sewing thread. She's busting out of this. I mean, this is not a good look, and it's not meant to look like this. Wow. Good stuff, Trish. Can't even fit your own dress.
feel a little Disney princess too.
You shouldn't, though. You shouldn't even want to look like
I do
that.
have Ariana style.
With all of Walt Disney's Nazi Jew-hating past, spread the word.
100%.
Isn't like Walt Disney allegedly a massive anti-Semite?
Heavier than Ariana.
It makes sense, though, Trisha.
I think I pull it off. It's kind of better lighting.
Look at her just stiff. Every part of her body, I think, is all coagulated and very, very, very shitty. And there's no limberness to Trisha's body. When she moves her, like when she goes to move her neck, her whole body follows with it. She's not loose. She don't stretch. This isn't a sign of somebody that's going to have a successful weight loss. We got, there's a lot of things that show, how athletic and how well we're taking care of ourselves. First thing being first, you can see the definition, the chunk, the weight, bigger than hell. But also, it's just like the way people move their body. I mean, honey, what are you doing? I mean, have we ever heard of angling the camera up, lean down? Yes, it is. Watered Down Tea Sis is giving Kim K Marilyn's gown. Now, in the episode of the Kardashians, when Kim went to whatever fucking the Met Gala or something, she's like, went down to Ripley's, believe it or not, and went there and fucking stoled for the day. She went down there and borrowed Marilyn Monroe's gown. It didn't fit her big ass. So they're like, listen, honey, you can come back in for another weigh-in. They made her weigh in for it. So she went and I guess just didn't eat for like a fucking week straight. Went back and it barely fit. But she had this big gap in the back that they just put duct tape on to cover her big ass. The one time whenever ass implants finally fucking, made her feel stupid. She wanted to wear a piece of history. And, Wear Police, believe it or not, they shouldn't have allowed that. It had to have gotten damaged. She walked around, her fucking Jordan. I mean, it's unreal. Whenever you watch the Kardashians, you see them from the back. You're like, that's not, this is scary, like robotic, what's that movie? The Stepford Wives type of like scary plastic humanoid fucking sculpted, like a bong type of body. It's how much is too much? What's the point of having all that ass? And then how scary is it? How scary is it when the pieces are being taken off at night? We're pulling our eyebrows, taking our eye. I would imagine they're lizards. These celebrities out here are all make-upped up, all taped together, taken in the perfect angle. With the magic of Photoshop and editing, Adobe. It hides all these shitty, whatever. Their actual look. Their imperfections. They're all scarred up from plastic surgery. They're going to look monstrous later in life. Frankenstein type of people.
I love it so much. Let's go do the podcast.
Okay, you guys. Joanne
Oh
Fabrics
my
just
God.
sent us so many packages.
Okay, so the first thing you hear is Malibu screaming. So she's probably boxes are falling on her.
Including this craft box for Malibu, and she.
Wild Things. Do you have to get up early for work tomorrow? I do, but I gotta watch more. of
So
this.
excited. There's paint and markers.
Whoa!
Can you show them your little tag? What's your tag say on your shirt? It says, there, right there. What is that? It says Malibu, I'm an artist.
Yeah,
Are you gonna go paint? Are you so excited? And a little mask. I mean, this is so nice.
That's a sad face. It's a very sad
Are you
face.
gonna go paint? Are you so excited? And a little mask. I mean, this is so nice.
Look, we're gonna paint the mask.
They literally sent so much. They're like, we'll send you some cute Halloween stuff. And
Stop filming your fucking kids' feet. I mean, it's the first thing she does. Straight Malibu right down her. I'm not into that shit, man.
I was like, cool.
It's just
And
too
they said there's-
too much of this fucking film. Like film from the head up. If you must film your kid.
Oh my goodness. Is that so fun? Are you so cute?
Butterfly.
We need Vitality in here. He can come in, bust her.
Ooh.
cute. This is just so nice. Literally all these boxes are Joanne's, and so we're just playing with all stuff. She loves arts and crafts so much. So this is like a dream. This is like the best PR package. I've literally never received PR packages, and all this.
That's bullshit. Didn't you get like a weekend package or something? Like, doesn't she get these packages all? I don't know the fucking press release. So PR means she gets shit sent to her all the time.
We get from Malibu is like literally so nice, and it's like all those years of not getting PR. I was like, this is all I ever needed because.
Is it? What is it? What the fuck is Joanne?
Malibu's so happy and excited. I mean, look at this packaging. That's how it came, and then.
That's how it's a fucking. What did a kindergartner do that? This is what you got in the box. This is fucking scary. Like Chucky, the doll, put this together. I'm waiting for like a knife to come out the bottom. Chucky's blade.
I had all that stuff in there. It was. Anyways, I did.
Wild Thing says Malibu never looks happy. She's all, and the thing is, we're seeing the same face with Elvis. Elvis has no the quietest baby ever. Where's the baby? I don't want it filmed, but I'm just curious. It's like, who's watching baby Elvis? All the way upstairs alone? I don't see baby walkie-talkie anywhere near. Shay says Freemason Club 33. And it says for 5 million subscribers signed to CAA, she should be getting more free stuff. It is slowly happening, though, which is dreadful. How much of it will happen? We don't know. And the fucking amount of, like, her egging it on, too. This wasn't just sent to her. This is after her probably sliding it in, working with her fucking agent, being like, yo, man, come on, dude. I'm doing all this stuff. Where's my give back? Trisha does a lot of scheming and scamming we don't know about. Bruised Up. What's this from? What is that from? Long legs over here. Long legs.
Oh, those are my favorite. Those little markers. Everything's so cute. This is like the nicest. I mean, this is like so much. Look at this like inside.
Malibu just fucking fell right down. Look at her. She fell.
So cute. This is like the nicest. I mean, this is like so much. Look at this.
I'm gonna get my camera over here. Watch her. She falls. Nobody cares either. They don't even look. Moses is like, free stuff? Let me look. Moses getting up, running to free shit. Fuck. What'd I do? Okay.
This like inside. Like what?
Malibu went down.
Ooh, this looks. Whoa! Wow!
My favorite thing in the world.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Yeah, you need to help me because there's so much.
Like everything is.
What?
What is this?
Oh!
Malibu has already gotten 3. She's got 2 scissors in her fucking hand. What? It sounded like Malibu loaded a shotgun.
Everything is.
What's that sound?
Oh!
She just loaded, cocked that gun. What the fuck, dude?
Everything is.
What? Oh!
Come see my roof.
Oh my gosh! Everything is sparkly and silver.
Running
you want
over
to see?
Everything is disco ball.
Everything is so. Wow! What do you think?
She doesn't think anything. She doesn't give a fuck about this. You care about this. You care about this. She doesn't give a fuck about this. Why would you even ask her that? Look at Moses like, what the fuck is this? This is sheep. It's like a mosaic fucking... This is the wackest shit ever. First thing he thinks is mushrooms. Fucking drug guy.
Oh my god, this is going to be so cute on our set.
Malibu loves skulls. Yeah, Malibu's into skulls. This is Trisha, too. This will be the crime scene photos of her. Okay, later on. It's like Trisha's got a real Casey Anthony look in her eyes right now. Yeesh.
Oh, yours is like an actual disco ball.
What the fuck does this have to do with what is this? Why did she even ask her? She's like, Malibu, what do you think? Why would you show your kid this? Malibu's like, I don't know what that is. It can't be good.
Malibu's like, let me hold it. Ooh.
Joanne.
How exciting. What's that?
Or no, Joan. Joan.
Look how cute. Oh my
Let me show you this one. The snake.
Ooh, oh, what's that?
What the fuck is this like Illuminati bullshit we're getting? The snake. This is nuts, dude. This is like very
What
scary.
does a snake make?
Talk about fucking the Masons, man.
Okay, let's put it down here. Let's put it down.
This is so cute. Oh my gosh.
There's one more. Come here, let's put it down. So that they knew that this is always the thing.
I know, that's so wild. I feel like very Just Fish vibes.
Oh, this is like.
Oh, Trisha's like, oh, don't mind if I do. She thinks it's for all her pills to be held in there. Shake them up and drink them.
Ooh, that one's so pretty too. You see the snake?
Waterdown Tea says Joan Fabric Store, LO Halloween Chicken. Yeah, it's. This is like right up Trisha's alley. This is the type of place too that she's like, Moses, we could resell this shit, make a fortune, hit the big bucks. Look at Trisha just staring at the fucking camera. Fucking scammers look.
Scared of bugs, spiders.
Spiders? Why the fuck would there be a bug in there?
Malibu's not scared of anything. She's not scared of bugs.
You don't know. That's wild to say. Moses is like, does it open? Like, he is. This could be a fucking grenade, and he just opened it up. Kills everybody.
Spiders.
They make cocktails on the podcast.
Yeah. Our virgin cocktails. Is that cool? Baby bottle. Baby bottle. Kind of looks like a baby bottle, huh? And then this.
This might be like an ice.
Wow. Oh, she went off with the baby bottle.
He almost dropped. That would have been amazing if he dropped it.
The baby's sleeping. We'll give it to her when you get up. She has like the bottle in her hand. You can hold it. Yeah.
You guys see the sweat on me? Look at this. I'm soaked.
This one.
This is what you do to me, Trish. Got me nervous. It's got to be like 80 degrees in this room right now.
Oh, this is like literally so cool. I mean, this is just like one of like 4 more boxes we're taking.
Wow, a lot of alcohol-related shit.
I know, those are the fancy if you had the Just Fish Hotel. That would be like.
Yeah, it just fits just Trish's fucking regular night. I mean, Trish is going to be putting this to good use tonight. And they're probably going to give her a flask, too. Trisha loves a good flask.
Wow.
When she's driving.
Oh, these are coasters? Oh. Right? They're moon ones. Oh, mirror wall.
Coaster, they're like not throwing stars.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love the phases of the moon. This is so cool.
This is This is crap.
Oh, look, it's all the phases of the moon together. That's so cool. Guess you hang it up like that. Whoa. It's the moon. Malibu would love.
It's a moon. It looks like some like Egyptian shit or something.
It's the moon every time she sees it. Come show him your bottle. You want to show him your bottle? She's like holding it in her arms. That's so cool. Oh, here.
Oh, look at Moses. Moses is like, oh my. He hates this stuff too. He's like, what the fuck?
Let me move the camera down so they can see.
Oh, look at Moses' face.
Oh, here. Let me move the camera down.
I love his look. Why'd you pick that up? He knows. He always does this signal stuff too. He knows eventually he will be a skull in Trisha's house.
So cool. Oh, here. Let me move the camera down so they can see.
Foreshadow. Chucky down here. What are you doing, Malibu? You ready to be forced to be on camera to show something you don't want to show?
You show them? Wait, guys. Yeah, there.
Oh,
Wow. It's almost as big as you. Another box to open up. You want to see what's inside? What do you think? More stuff? I mean, that first box was so cool. What's going to be in this one? Let's see. Green! Green! That's right, the box is green. Wow. Wow.
Oh, it's all wet. Look at this down here. Water damage. Shit's gotta be moldy.
Oh, look. More disco ball.
Look at that. Isn't that so cool? This is a disco ball. What the
It's Fiosh. Okay, so it did look like some type of Egyptian stuff. Lena's gonna steal it. Yeah, baby's first vodka shaker.
Daddy, open this. Look at that. Wow. Okay, full disco ball. Okay, we'll open them. What's this? More disco ball.
This store sucks. Is everything in this fucking store mirror related technology? Everything's like reflective.
Balls. Wow.
I feel like they gave her like bullshit. They gave her like like stuff they did not want. And it says nice arms, Trish. She's got the arms of what's his name? I can't get no respect. What's that comedian's name? Fucking Christ, I can't even think of it now. What is it? I have to look him up now. Same arms too. What would he even be in? I can't get no respect. Rodney. She's got Rodney Dangerfield arms. Yikes.
Oh, what's that? What's that? Moon, good job.
Or just Tammy Slates. Look at this bruise under her arm. That's from like sitting down so
There's a
much.
bunch of stuff. Oh my gosh. More disco balls. You want one? All right, here's what's in the...
All right, I can't do another second. I'm fucking soaking wet. Soaked. Moist. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. It's been another decent show. We did 2 hours and 47. Short as fuck. But we had fun. We went over some things. Look at this shit. Fucking wet. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. We should be live probably Wednesday or Thursday. So look forward to that. Hope you guys have a good evening, good Tuesday. And I shall see you in the next one.